We are
Missing owlbear.
We are now. Oh, there it goes.
Arrive?
We arrive.
There we go. Yes,
We arrive.
Ruh-roh.
Konnichiwa, chat.
Arrive.
What the hell was what?
If I
Bob, I don't know if anyone,
I'm a little
I don't know if
sick, so
anybody
I-
knows the universal
See.
greeting.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
we're
we're
all-
live. Everybody, eat your microphone.
No, I'm a little sick, so I'm processing things slower. So when I heard that konnichiwa, it took me a second to realize what I just heard.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do the recap to some battle music. Okay, everybody. So, in the city of Dracomornis, we find our heroes having met up and joined with the so-called rebels of the city, going against unknown forces that have taken control over Nimarok, as well as the court itself and Castle Draken. Along the way, they have heard some information about a flame sorcerer and a possible operation to bring him down that required their help because they weren't sure they would have a way to deal with him. Until now. The party made various plans. There was some sneaking, some changing into a bat, some bribing of a stable boy, and hanging out in a bush with a bat and a gazebo for a little while, and also some being a part of the waitstaff, and waiting, and
Waiting.
sympathies given by one duchess, but a lot of planning and maneuvering and careful movements brought us to the moment of opportunity. The wagon beginning to head and circle around the fountain just outside of the house, out of the manor house. Revian cast a whirlwind, and so everything began. A well-placed arrow, a whirlwind, a mech, and a guy jumping over a wall. A Lex running, a Jack also running. And at the end of last session, he turned, surveyed the battlefield after moving away a bit. His eye caught on one in particular. One masked figure amongst your group that always carries a strange sword and interesting elemental gifts, and said, "Hello, son." And that is where we pick up. So, drink of water. He turns, looks at you, says that, and he says, "I thought I smelled the salt of the sea somewhere nearby. I didn't expect to see you here, boy. Tell me, how do you smell of the sea so far away?" "You smell of strange places. I thought something smelled funny in the house." And he looks around and he says,
Well, crap.
"So you've brought friends to bring me down?" He smiles a little bit. He looks up at Revian. He looks over towards the cart swirling in the wind. And... ...
I am still waiting to get accepted into Albert.
Oh, shit, yeah, hang on. Sorry, I forgot how to do that for some of you.
Let me.
There.
Okay. So, first, there we go.
I'm having so many connection issues. Give me a second. What the hell is going on?
You know what? I will say, Lex, there is a caught breath and a moment of possible panic as your father begins to raise his hands, an emotion that you're very familiar with. Bear with me, I don't have all these like up and ready for every single one, but
Why don't you?
they're a quick typing away. I was also deciding what he was going to do because I wasn't sure exactly what he was going to do.
I thought his turn was already over.
No, I never ended his turn.
You're on the 3 elementals.
I have no idea. So I didn't really look at the initiative thing. I haven't set the initiative thing.
So we rolled for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his
And
turn
the flame
was over.
sorcerer moved.
He was in
and then
surprise
the
round,
elementals
though.
moved.
Yes, but he was in surprise round. He had just joined initiative. Actually, I don't even know. I'm not even. Well, he's first, anyways. But
Yeah,
no,
he was.
he never actually took his turn.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, because I said I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I said I was going to have him cast a spell or something, and I was like, that's when I went, you know what? And then I had the little moment where he pointed at Lex and said the thing, and then I ended it there because it was kind of late. Just want to get back around because I never actually had. Damn it! Never did actually set it to the rounding because we still had people coming in and out of surprise. That's why it was only elemental because I never fixed it. Don't shine at me, phone. Pinterest is not what I need right now. So. Okay. That answers my question. There is... Let's do that. I'm gonna turn my DPI down a little bit so I can draw. And... let's see. Actually, before I do that. Plenty of room. So he's gonna cast.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should.
I ain't worried. I ain't scared.
There we go. Had to get it the right color.
I hope you don't regret that.
I will
Why did
regret
that-
nothing.
Oh. Hold on, I'm having a... What the fuck? Tools are acting funny. Stop it. Do what I ask. Oh. Would help if I do that. Literally, I'm clicking everything else but the thing I needed to click. It was, there's a little opacity slider in the coloring of the little line I was trying to draw, and I needed to just go move to the other side. Because it's auto set to be opaque and then, like, with an outline, and, I didn't fix that! So, he raises his hands up after saying all this to Lex. And as his hands hit kind of a peak over his head, a massive wall of flames bursts up from the ground, roaring and absolutely raging. Starting at like the side of the cart all the way to the wall. And he had already used his movement, so here he shall stay. Let me make sure it was about right there, I think. Yeah. Wait, no, he would. That's where the wagon is. It would have been right there. Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait, did I measure that wrong? It's because the wagon's like right here. Okay. As no one is actually in the wall of fire, that is where he will end his turn. Now it is Elemental 3. Forgot we had the elementals that ended up going first. Okay, so it's my turn again. Cool.
Is that the restrained elementals, or is that all the elementals?
No, that's the other one.
It's
Got that.
yeah,
2 of them
it's
are
just number
restrained.
3.
Ah, 1 and 2's up there. Okay.
He has already moved
Yeah,
as well.
I forgot they...
And he is going to stay there for now. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to stay there for now. Because he used his movement and he doesn't have a ranged thing for me to use. So now, all of this happening, we move to Mr. Revian. Starter of all the fun festivities here.
Yes,
What would you like
I
to do?
am. Well, first, as a bonus action, I'm going to spend 2 key points and activate my Primordial Wrath. Actually,
Ooh.
Quick question.
Hmm.
Wait, that's while concentrating. Oh wait, nope, that's a concentration thing. Never mind, not that. I'll do Radiant Soul then, which is just my Asimir thing. 2 luminous
Right.
spectral wings sprout from my back temporarily. Until the transformation ends, I have a flying speed equal to my walking speed, and once on each of my turn, I can deal an extra radiant damage to 1 target.
Okay.
Extra damage equals your proficiency bonus. Anyway, I'm gonna activate that so I can fly fully without having to concentrate it, because I'm concentrating on the whirlwind, which I'm going to move as my action 30 feet over here and put them right back in it.
They make a saving throw now or on their turn.
The creature must make a dexterity saving throw the first time on a turn that it enters the whirlwind, or that the whirlwind enters its space, including when the first whirlwind first appears.
Damn.
So they make another save.
Jesus Christ, this spell is insane.
Why do you think I
Oh.
wanted it?
Obsidian. Wrong tab. And it's, what's the first save? It's a dexterity?
Dexterity.
Okay, so the salamander thing. Shit. I missed. I hit the edge of my... That one bounced out. Hit
I'll redo that.
inside. There we go. That is a 19
Okay, that one
for
saves.
the third guy that's the same guy.
The elemental.
That is a math 19 as well.
All right, so they both save, but they still take half damage.
Okay.
So, give me just a second to start adding numbers together. My first roll of 5 came up to 21 damage. And those 2 got stuck. So that is 22, 25, 29, 39. And would I be able to add that radiant damage onto this?
No, that's for physical attacks.
Just checking. So that's 39 points of damage halved.
So it'll be 19.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I was looking to check something. What was I checking? Or was I checking something? I don't remember. I clicked over to my obsidian for a reason, and then I don't remember what I was doing.
Oh, by the way, those 2 restrained fellows went with the tornado.
Oh shit. Wow, that is a very insane spell.
Ooh, okay.
If they're restrained in the tornado, it
Wow.
stays in the tornado. And they moved 5 feet up more, by the way.
I think this is crazier than the teacup tornado. Oh
It
my
is.
god.
It's a 7th level spell.
Well, that makes
They
sense.
they were what, about 5-10 feet in the air when they were on the cart. So when they first got restrained, that raised them another 5 feet. And this turn, it raised them another 5 feet when they fail. Oh wait, no, they haven't failed their saves again. Never mind. They haven't gone up any higher yet. So they're about 10 feet in the air right now. Roughly. Also, I'm going to move.
Okay, I don't remember what I clicked over to obsidian for. I was gonna do something in my notes when I clicked over there. I don't think it was very important because I forgot what it was. Let's see. So this would be 59 now. For that.
Move over this direction so I'm closer to the action and away from that firewall.
This would be 39. Okay.
Well, quick question.
What's that?
On here it says you can deal extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell. That's what the Radiant Soul says.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Alright. Radiant Soul. Jesus Christ.
The
Wow.
extra damage equals your proficiency bonus. That's an extra 5 points of damage.
Oh my god.
I don't know that if that's before or
That's
after. It's
fucking crazy. I don't know.
I don't know
mean,
if that's before or
it
after.
says on the spell. It says when damage is dealt by a spell. That's fucking crazy. Another 5 damage.
So is that after it got halved or before? Was what I was wondering.
I don't think it matters. Because it's a separate thing.
Oh, then yeah, it would be
Because
separate.
it's like, because it's not a part of the spell. Because the spell they saved
That's
against, can't save against Radiant Soul. That's fucking crazy.
That's basically just 5 extra
Wow.
damage to both of them.
I didn't know something like that existed in 5e because most stuff will have it to where like it says very specifically like it'll say on melee attacks or whatever. Most like smites are like you have to make a melee attack in order to cast the spell or whatever as a bonus action.
By the way, this transformation is not concentration. It just happens for a minute.
Yeah, it's just a thing that do be happening.
I was letting you know that was turn 1.
Yes. Keep track of that. Put a counter down, maybe, possibly. Okay. Oh, I need to put the initiative thing on this screen as well, in case I'm over here. There we go. What else on your fucking insane turn?
I already moved my guy.
Okay.
I'm moving me down about 40 feet south.
All
So
right.
that I was on this side of the flame
Radiant Soul's
wall.
a bonus action. It's not a.
Yeah, Radiant Soul's a bonus action.
Okay. Well, at least something happened.
I'm glowing and I have
Revian.
wings.
Look him up, look him up, look him up.
Holy shit! Radiant
Dude.
Soul.
Aside from the Radiant Soul thing, the instant you moved them last week, the first thing that went through my head is they only moved 30 feet. I can still get my tornado back
I can
on
only
them.
move 30 feet. Yeah, most saints can only move 30 feet. That is a crazy spell.
Yeah, and concentration lasts up to a minute as long as I keep concentrating on it, and I can move it to them every round.
Okay, so next up is Manus. Oh wait, before anybody goes, let
Be
me put
careful about
a
doing close range.
cart shape down for the cart.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
I was talking mainly to Judd.
Throw the sword.
Wait, Why is it?
Yep, that's the plan.
You're throwing it into a tornado.
It's a returning weapon. It doesn't matter.
Not the point. You'll be at disadvantage.
Oh shit! Wait.
He would
Or
probably
all
make you roll at disadvantage for a physical attack into a tornado.
Oh, that's way too big. Why did I make it that big? Hang on.
Plus physics, the tornado would just screw with the sword anyway, if we're talking physics,
that's
but
about the
since
right
physics
size.
don't really matter in D&D.
There we go.
The whirlwind sucks up any medium or smaller objects that aren't secured to anything and that aren't worn or carried by anyone. So the instant you threw it, it would pull it up.
Oh yeah,
Oh, so
a
physics does
whirlwind
matter.
that's strong enough to like lift people. It definitely is going to cause some fuckery
Yeah.
with anything like short of a I dare say right up to a bullet. Honestly,
I
was about
figure
to
a
say,
magic attack might be the only thing that won't be at a disadvantage.
but yeah, like I said, up to a bullet and anything like magical, of course.
I'm thinking a divine bolt of light and a lightning bolt.
Oh yeah,
Yes. Go for it.
that'll do it.
Alright.
So there's
I'm
a
gonna
card
move-
there.
Thinking,
It
I
is
was
your
like, why aren't I
turn.
in the initiative tracker? Oh yeah, because me and Robert aren't technically in the fight yet.
Well,
Yeah, you hadn't stepped out the building technically.
Yep.
Wait, are
Go
you still
ahead.
on my shoulder?
you Sharp, you go ahead and
No.
roll initiative.
Oh, okay, I'm
What's,
ready.
what was your question, Robert?
Yes, if I was still on his shoulder, no.
No. He transformed into a human and then like bolted out the door and then was spotted by his father.
Would have been
Jack,
funny if he did it. If he did it right when he was still on my shoulder, like
and Jack
Imagine
is
getting
still
crushed.
placed back in the house a little ways. If you see him there, he's over to the right.
So, initiative is just a
used-
flat D20, nothing else. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
I don't know.
D20
Plus
and then add your initiative, which is your dexterity bonus.
No.
I just went ahead and moved 40 feet. I used my flying speed to just move. me
That's a.
Okay.
That is a nat 20.
Nice. Which means, what's your dex?
Okay, so Dex modifier. For me, that is plus. That's 23.
So you would have gone at the same time as his father.
That's trippy.
Did
That's trippy.
he roll a nat 20, Jackson?
I believe he did. That's very weird.
So you-
That's
So
crazy.
you're tied?
That's
Interesting, sir.
crazy.
That's very weird.
That is
funny.
really weird.
All right, so Manus, what are you doing after you move this flying 40 feet that you take?
Am I able to target the fire sorcerer at the moment?
I think so. Let me measure. I think so. Should be able to. Yeah. Definitely. So, Manus hears this bit of chatter that sounds kind of familiar. And then you see a burst of flame, a wall of fire. You see the two guards, the two drivers of the carriage begin to lift up, and then they fly away, basically, against their own will. And then you round the corner and prepare your weapon.
Alright, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the fire sorcerer.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Just gotta roll mine. That is a 19.
19. A 19 does hit.
Right.
So the next, so guiding bolt is, does it specify what kind of attack? It's the next attack, but
A flash of light streaks toward a creature of your choice within range, and it's 120 feet.
yeah. So the guy, because guiding bolt's supposed to give advantage on the next attack or something, like to the next person that tries to hit the target, right?
Yeah, it gives advantage to the next person to hit him.
What kind of attack? Does it specify what kind of attack? Just so that's what I was curious about.
The next
think
attack
it's-
roll, so just an attack
Of
roll.
any kind.
Yeah.
I was just checking. That's what I
Spell
figured
or
it was.
melee.
I figured it was. I just wanted to check.
Okay, and I'm going to I'm going to cast it with a second level spell slot.
Okay.
So it goes up to 5d6 damage.
Oh,
So let me roll
Crap.
those real fast.
I'm
rolled
just now
10d6.
realizing I still have a spell stored in my sword. I'm dumb.
Oh, you do.
I do.
11, 16,
Wait.
19
With that-
damage. 19 radiant damage.
19 radiant damage.
And whoever hits him next has advantage. He's lit up like a street lamp now.
He is the 4th of July on Friday night. Wait a second. So does rubble in the tornado affect anything? Would rubble flying around in it possibly damage somebody? Does it work like the other one that you used to have?
It's not in the mechanic.
I was gonna say, because the spell I have stored is Ice Knife, which explodes into many shards of ice. If I shot that into the tornado, I have a feeling that could be catastrophic.
It would just hit like normal.
Yeah, just
It would just
normal.
it would
And it'd
black because
probably
it's its own spell with its own
Yeah.
blasting
makes sense.
force. Okay. Oh right, I need to roll concentration check. Roll out. In the fucking tray, please.
Sense.
And let's see. Okay.
I'm trying to think if I did use the spell and just forgot to remove it from
Frowny
my
face.
stored list,
Wait.
but I usually do remove it from my stored list, so I'm starting to think that I...
Aha! He has advantage.
And,
Smart. Okay, so no, it stays. I was sad for a second. I was like, I lost the wall of fire, and then I forgot he has
Lost
advantage
the
on
wall of
concentration
fire.
checks. Yes. I got one win. I got something.
got something, I got...
All right.
give me 1 sec. Yeah, that's
He's
all
like,
I'm
you
gonna do. I
can't
pass
keep
my
the
turn.
DM down.
All right, Jug. Ground being destroyed all around you by growing and grasping vines, reaching through the stone. What do you do? Actually, before that, before I forget, because I did briefly, I was waiting till the end of your turn to do it. You hit him with the fading light of the day. It was difficult to see. But as you hit him with this, and this spell illuminates him and begins to glow slightly, you recognize you were deep in the hours of watching through hour after hour of the memory footage from Voithos and from Megalo. So it was easy to kind of gloss over some of the moments. There was lots of fighting, lots of shooting, lots of smoke and fire. Do you remember? Then you remember the face of this individual. Close to the last few moments of some of the memories. And you remember so much fire, everything burning on the ship that your father and the bots were on. And then the memories ended. But here he stands. It is now Jug's turn. While Manus has a moment to dwell on that.
Jug is going to fucking jump on top of the fucking cart.
Hell yeah.
And there's not a lot I can do. I literally, if I try to throw my sword in there, nothing's gonna happen. Plus, all my stuff is for melee. Right?
Yeah.
This becomes a thrown weapon if I do a ranged weapon attack. If I do that, so I am going to use my bonus action to reroll on my Wild Magic Surge table and get a new effect. Hope I don't roll a 5 again. I'm just gonna absolutely fuck up this card. 3. I conjure 1d4 intangible spirits that look like possums in unoccupied spaces within 30 feet of me. Each spirit immediately flies 30 feet in a random direction. At the end of my turn, all spirits explode, and each creature within 5 feet of one or more of them must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d8 force damage. Alright, d4. I summon 4 of them little bitches.
Oh, please
God.
let them go. Let at least one of them go into the tornado.
All right. So, we're going to have a point of origin at you, obviously. And we're going to do a d6 for each one to determine which direction they go. The starting point... So space number 1 will be here. Here, I'll put the grid on the screen for just a second to try and help with the clarity of this. Oh, that's the wrong... Hang on, I gotta go to the other owlbear so I can turn it on. Okay, so that might not be exactly right, but it's mainly about the squares. You don't have to line it up or anything. So, with the
This
vague
treasure I
usage...
summon.
So,
How do we determine what random directions they go in?
yes, so this one will be 1 on a d6.
North, east,
or
southwest,
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4.
8, a d8, excuse me, I forgot it was a d8. I said did
Oh.
d6 last time too. It'd be a d8 because there's 8 spaces around you, roughly. So, this being 1, just above you, and this being 2, and then of course, all the others. Roll a d8.
Okay. First one. 5.
Okay,
One,
so
two,
this,
4,
2,
5. No, this
be
Oh,
this
is this
one.
where 1 is?
So this one goes this way.
30 feet.
Well, 1 goes that
Wait,
way, not a specific one, obviously, but next one.
So I just got to roll 5 again. That's a 7.
So here, this way. Oh gosh.
Got me sweating.
2.
over here.
2 would be this one, so this way.
Wait. Move it back.
It's just a bunch of mini jugs on the board.
And 8.
Yeah, that'd be.
You just went
this
toward
one.
Manus.
Wait, this one. Hang
said
on,
this
I
was
told you
7.
wrong. This one should be 1, 2,
said this
3,
one
4,
was 7.
5, 6, 7, 8. And you rolled an 8 on the last one.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
so it'd be this way. Like I said, the grid's just to guide the die. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a
How far
exactly
do they
as the grid
blow
is.
up again?
We're
What's the
within
radius?
5. I think it was at 5
Okay.
feet.
I'm fine.
Unfortunately, I
Each
think
creature
so,
within
see.
5 feet of 1 or more of them must succeed on a dex saving throw.
Yeah, he's fine.
Alright. So the spirits go flying out in every direction. So does any... I don't think anybody gets hit, do they? Is everybody...
I don't think so.
Everybody's clear. So the spirits go flying out again.
They are apparently quite distracted.
I just pulse spirits and they blow up. Because I'm going to... That was just my bonus action. Can I hold my action?
Yeah, you can hold your action.
I will do that. I plant my sword into the fucking top of the cart and rest my hands on the...
Are you waiting
pommel.
for like a particular thing?
Waiting for him to come out so you can throw it at him.
Either, yeah, he comes out or the tornado goes down. Whatever happens first.
I'll tell you right now, Colton. The minute the tornado comes down, I'm gonna give you haste, so you can run up and smack him around.
Good.
Well, if I can keep getting him in that tornado, the plan is to continue to get him in that tornado. Because that's a lot of damage, and he's...
But I
Or
hold my
try.
action and pass my turn.
Okay.
And after that, I will be right back.
Kaitora is up.
BRB, I'm gonna try not to miss too much.
Alright. If he's doing that, I'm gonna grab snack too.
I guess we could just move her like to like maybe like
Southwards?
right. Yeah, like somewhere like maybe right here.
Still on the roof?
Yeah, still on the roof, but yeah, here I'll move her. Yeah, like right here. Let's see how far that is. Need to get her sheet in front of me as well.
75 feet to him. What kind of magic you got for her that can do that distance?
Her longbow goes like 150 feet. I don't
Would that be
think
strong
any-
enough to overcome the wind?
Hang on.
Cause yeah, she doesn't have any like spells. Her weapons are magical if that affects anything.
Of course, a longbow does have a whole lot of force to it, though. So
That is true.
might still be at disadvantage, though.
I have returned.
That is
What
an
have I
interesting
missed?
one. I'm reading. That's all you've missed, really. Sorry, hang on. I'm just prepping a few things while we had a second. I was pulling up all the spells that I wanted to pull up. What was that other one? That one. Give me just a second.
What I miss?
Not
It's
much.
reading.
Ah.
Pulling things up and thinking. Okay, so we were talking about Kaitora doing something. I got that much. What was
Longbow.
Longbow?
Yeah, would her longbow be affected by the twister?
What does the spell say? Does it say anything regarding attacks at all?
Here, so here's the shared spell. Tell spells you can take your action.
Where's the
It
what?
just says whirlwind sucks up medium or small objects that aren't secured or anything.
that's a
That's the
stream
only thing
open.
it says. I didn't mean to hit that button.
I was like, somebody's screaming. You got my OBS all fucked up. Okay, it's fine. It's good.
Yeah, I didn't
We're
mean
good.
to hit that button.
Just make it.
I
Just
think
wondering.
I hit a button on my keyboard.
There's a keybind for that?
I don't know. I still don't know what some of these buttons do on the keyboard I got from him.
You can manually set
You're
a
welcome.
key in Discord for it.
It says the whirlwind sucks up any medium or smaller objects. It doesn't actually say anything about attacks.
Hmm. Well, that would be a small or smaller object. But my hesitation is that the bow, it's an enchanted bow. It's not just some bow.
Yeah.
I was also thinking that.
That's the tricky part. I don't know. That's tricky. Honestly, it might be an enchanted bow, but the arrows are still, they are arrows one way or another, and wind is wind. Yeah, I think it's limited by the wind. I don't think it would break through the wind, unfortunately. They would probably have to step out.
Alright.
She can make, I'll say, although she can make an attack at disadvantage, but that's the difficulty.
I'll just have her hold her action then.
Okay. Waiting for them to step. Holding an attack for them to step out.
Yeah.
Okay. On who specifically?
Probably the flame sorcerer, because she can do that thorn's grasp thing when she hits him with a range attack with her bow.
Yes. Yeah, that's a part. That's a
So,
part
yeah.
of her attack.
She just is tracking the flame sorcerer, just
Okay.
waiting for a good shot done.
So she's like, not like in the movies where they draw their bow and they just stand there and wait, which is number one, horrible for the bow, and number two, her arm would, like, her fucking sinews would snap. She instead has the arrow ready and is holding the bow and is lining up and waiting, prepared, rather than drawing and waiting for.
Like
I don't know if
20
you've
minutes.
ever, yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the science behind that, but it's fucking nonsense that people just like stand there and they hold the bow and they wait and wait and wait. The old man, like, his fingers slipping on the bowstring and Two Towers is the most, like, that makes sense. It's the most that makes sense moment in any, like, fantasy movie with bows. The fact that he, like, like accidentally shot the arrow. Okay, so semantics. Next up
More
is
accurate.
elemental number 1. What kind of save do they need to make, or do they make one?
A restrained creature can use an action to make a strength or dexterity check against your spell save DC.
Strength or dexterity, so they have a choice.
Yep.
Hee hee. Me likey. Nope, that's not them. Where they are. Alright, so elemental guy number 1. Elemental guy number 2. And I'll say elemental guy number 3 just for dramatic effect, because this isn't an actual, like, this isn't really going to actually affect anything. They all three simultaneously begin to shimmer, and I realize it's a quick grab.
Did they succeed?
No, not that. I
Okay.
was going to show you something. So they begin to shimmer and shift and change.
Ah.
You see a long snake-like body with growths on them that looks as flames. They carry spears, very serpentine, but very red and orange and flame and fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Salamanders.
three very angry-looking salamanders swirl now, floating.
Oh, did the third one fail this save?
No, that's just me dropping that because they have an item that they carry that causes this.
Ah.
It's
Just checking.
it's not like a huge thing. It's a thing that it's a seeming, essentially, is all it is. But
Yeah.
they're not very inventive, so they all three look like the same guy. They're not. They are intelligent, but they're not that smart. Because, like, who's gonna question the three guys that are the same guy carting around an important figure in the city? Most people are gonna go, "Okay, I didn't see that." Oh, all right, that's the same guy. That's no problem there. No problem. All right, so we're gonna make 2 strength. Wait, saving throws? No. Wait.
Strength or dexterity check.
Check. Right. Okay, so that is a 1 failure because that is a 8 for one of them. I'll roll this other die for another one. Actually, let me pick a different one. Pick a different die. Let's do the big sharp die. Okay. Number 2. I can't see what that says. It's a failure. That's a 9. Nope. That is more. It's an 11. Still failed.
Yep.
So they both wiggle and struggle against this, and it doesn't work out. Boy, they are in a tricky spot, aren't they? So that's about all they can do.
When they start restrained in the whirlwind, the creature's pulled 5 feet higher unless the creature's at the top. And it's only a 30-foot high cylinder.
Okay, so so 5.
They go 5 feet up
Okay, 5 feet up.
at the start of their turn. So those two should be about 15, 20 feet up at the moment. Because they were about 5 or so feet up because they were on top of the cart driving.
Right.
and this is the second time they've raised. Because they raised the first time when they failed.
Did they?
I think so.
Yeah. I think
Holy
so.
shit, I'm gonna find the man that wrote this spell and choke him to death.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was hoping one of those two would succeed.
I know
I
the
really
salamanders
was.
I could care less. Like, I mean, the fight in general, the spell being useful, I could care less, but Jesus Christ. This spell has everything, man. It can move, it can pick shit up, it can throw it, it can lift it in the air, it can do damage, it can
I was
re-damage.
really hoping one of them would succeed so I could roll 3d6 times 10 feet away at random direction.
That's some value for a 7th level spell. That's crazy, man. I thought Disintegrate
even
was
when-
crazy.
Once they finally pass, they just get fucking jettisoned out the fucking
Just
tornado.
shot into orbit. Okay. So next up, after the elementals, is Lex. And then let's see. Okay. So we're at the we're at the top of the round. So Jack, would you like now, or in a moment, to do anything? You are not in initiative yet. They don't know the 4 enemies outside do not know that you are there. They are not aware of you.
To everybody else, you're still just a waiter.
Yep, you are. Yeah, none of the people outside, the serving staff, Lord of the House. The only one that knows you're there is Lex, as well as Ravian and Kaitor, who vaguely know where you are.
Holy shit. My ear finally popped.
Yes!
Holy fuck. My ear's been congested for like 2 days.
Hell yeah.
I had something like that going on the other day. I think it was last Sunday. My right ear was just ringing like all day, up until like around like noon or like 1 o'clock. It just rang. It was driving me insane.
Yeah, that kind of sucks because now my left ear has been the only one to hear the most. So now it kind of my right ear can hear better, but my left ear kind of sounds.
So now you get like
Muffled.
now the feeling feels flipped.
Oh my god. Kill me.
So what do you think for Jack?
What?
I said Jack is still in surprise. He's not in the initiative yet. So like your turn is unspecific. You could go at any moment until of course you're seen by the enemies. Would you like to do anything now that we're in a new round? Yeah, you can kind of move in the background. Essentially you'll have your whole turn just like normal, your action, bonus action, movement. As long as you are outside of initiative. So like as long as you go unseen by the enemies.
Last time all
how
you did was
far-
move from here to there.
Okay, so I guess if I can try. Wait, where's the guy that we're fighting?
He is off to the left over here.
Okay, that's the guy we're fighting. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, he's down here, the flame sorcerer.
Is there a way for me to sneak around without being seen?
Not quickly. Also, there's like right next to where Lex is, so it goes this way out the front door, and then the orientation is a bit shifted, but it goes this way out the front door, and then this way.
Yeah.
So this way is this
Lex
way.
is like right outside this door right here.
As a matter of fact, let
So
me...
if I
He's like stepped right outside.
Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong owlbear to move that. Hang on. Let me shift that a little bit so it's less confusing.
could I could I at least make an attempt? Because that's going to run off of stealth, right?
It depends. So if you're trying to stay hidden, yeah, you'll have to make a stealth roll.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so
How far can I go?
and this will be your action as well. This is action hide.
So I have to use my action for
Mhm.
like I have to use all of it, right? For this.
Yeah, because like it's not that you have been seen and that you're hiding from anything. It's essentially like you're using your action to essentially have a standing stealth roll.
Alright. Could I move far enough to get say around like right
So
here?
you were okay. So you were about right here on this corner. and you can see right outside. That's where you originally were. You have 30 feet, so I think you should be fine to get pretty much where Lex is. You'd be like right next to him, like right here.
Okay.
If you wanted to move outside, but if you do move outside, you'll move past all the serving staff and the Lord himself, who are like beginning to step back into the house and like move away from these happenings. What would you like to do?
Unless I could use a spell.
Yeah, you have your action. You can cast a spell. You can try to stealth. You can use your action to dash, which will give you another 30 feet of movement.
So I could use what I'm thinking. So if I want to use jump to get to that area.
Jump to get to where specifically?
To let me see. How does that spell work?
I think that.
The creature's jump distance is tripled until the spell ends.
So what would be the normal jump distance for Jack? How do you calculate jump distance?
That is a good question. Let's see.
Wouldn't that also count as your move, though, too?
I love that this
I know
most of
there's
the
some-
time knows what I'm asking it. I type in like 4 letters and it's like, oh, 5e.
Yeah.
Hang on. I
It
think
goes off of all your previous searches. So
I know there's a long jump mechanic
jumping.
in
Your
the
strength
game.
determines
something
how
about,
far you can jump. Let's see. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you recover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. Okay, so whatever your strength score is, if you move 10 feet and then jump, you will be able to reach that distance. So
my strength level is 17 plus 3.
it would just be the 17, so you'd be able to jump 17 feet. Well, times 3, of course, since it's tripled if you do the spell. So my suggestion would be is to take your run and use your full 30 feet of movement, and because you have a thing that triples it, at the 30 feet, you've moved 30 feet. You've moved way more than 10, so you hit this point and you'll be able to jump. Fucking, what is that? That's like
30, 40,
it's like
Around
50
30,
something
40.
feet.
51 feet?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
51 feet.
51 feet.
Like 51
That's-
feet?
Yeah, that's a huge jump. Be like right here.
So you can
Ooh,
get
yeah.
almost right up in the front of everything.
Okay, well, I wanted to go. Could I go around here? Or
Yeah,
somewhere-
I think. Let's see. Okay, so the
Well,
problem.
that would depend how you rolled it.
Okay, so your
Rule it.
limitation, unfortunately, is this is a bit of a porch area right here. You're under. Well, hang on, I say that. No, I think I'm wrong. No, you should
Didn't
be
you
able to
say
do
that
that.
was just...
I think these are just like overhang. I'm misimagining things here, how I had this design, because this is the genuine end of the porch, which is like here. So yeah, you should be able to jump and just go. Phew. So that would be if you do that.
If I can get close to, if I can get at least
You're right here.
outside. Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Do I still have to roll for stealth though?
If you are trying to stealth, you'll have to stealth, which will take your action, which will, because jump is so this jump thing, is it a spell?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so
Bonus
it's
action
action
or
to cast the
action?
spell, or an action to try to stay stealthy. As I
Well,
said,
can
though, you're most likely going to get seen because he's already the captain's already facing this direction. Lord Rennisk and all the serving staff are staying like right in here. They're
run
probably
through them.
gonna see you. Now, next turn and after that, you will have another opportunity to try that again because you'll be over here unseen by most things. Line of sight, because this is a building, so line of sight will like completely change, and you'll have this enormous gap over here to kind of tuck in somewhere and get a spot to hide, maybe possibly climb up if you're able, if you have something that can get you there. So it's just whatever you're thinking you want to try here.
By the way, would the firewall have caught the cart on fire?
It's yes, when you moved the thing, almost certainly. It was burning regardless of your spell, but it was keeping it from burning the cart. Jug, the cart is beginning to catch fire in this little corner here, because the spell only comes to right here. So it's like lighting the back wheel and the back trunk, as well as like part of the main body of the cart on fire.
So can I see them from where I'm standing? Anybody?
You can see, let's see, from where you are, you can draw pretty much a straight line and be like this. Yeah, you can see the whole group there. You can see Lex. You can kind of see the cart and a figure standing on top. You see a mech, which you know, obviously, is Manus.
He sees a fire in that direction.
And you've seen
He can't
some
see
wind.
Manus.
You saw that arrow shaft earlier on, so you know everybody's out there somewhere in some direction.
I've got a way. I got a good way for me to get close to. Because I want to get close to Jug because I want to try something when it's my turn again. But if I
Okay.
can see him, I can cast teleport to get next to him.
So the tricky part is you can see the shape of a figure. You can't see him specifically.
Can I
As it
see,
goes for line of sight, you cannot
would
see
I-
him. Well, let me
What about-
actually, let me check the spell, because I don't want to lie to you. Wall of
If not, I can
Fire
at least get,
is tricky.
at least get next to Lex or Revian or somebody.
I'm on the roof.
Oh,
Yeah.
where's Lex?
He's on the floor beside you if you came to
Okay.
the front door.
I can
Yes,
get
so
up- you know what? In that case, I don't even need to use a spell. I can just move to get next to him, and then I can do it next turn.
okay, so yeah, you'll end up with your base 30 feet movement. You'll end up right here next to Lex, beyond whatever else you want to do.
Okay, then, yeah, I'll just
Jug,
do that. Then.
unfortunately, you can't see, but you can see the shape of him through the flame. The wall of fire is opaque, according
It's
to
gotta
the
look
spell.
intimidating.
It is. So I got to get closer to him to actually see him. Okay.
Yes, you'll have to go around like more to this angle, because like from this angle, you can't see him. It's up until like you get about like around here that you'll be able to see him, like anything on this side of line of sight, because the wall is the wall. Can you guys see this little nodule right here? When I click on
Yes.
it, I don't, because this is the edge of the wall here.
Yeah, we see it.
Oh, yeah. I see it now.
That's the very edge of it. That's why. So the line of sight is down like kind of this way. Actually, it's a little more forgiving. It's about like that.
So I'll just move to get next to Lex.
Okay, so you'll be right here. All
I
right.
guess that's all of them.
and now you'd probably be in an initiative.
Yes. So being seen by these two who are not trapped in.
Would the whirlwind mess up visibility?
I don't think so.
I don't think it actually says anything about visibility either, so.
Kyle didn't. No, they both rolled really high. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking that I rolled badly for the other salamander. I was thinking
No,
that
they
I
both rolled a
they both-
19.
yeah, they both. Yeah.
I am very,
forgot about that.
I am very adamant on doing what I can to at least get close to be able to see Jug. So I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay. Do you want to? So you do have an action still that you didn't use. Do you want to use? Do you want to try and hold a spell or hold some kind of anything before you
I
end
can
your turn?
hold a spell?
Yeah, you can hold a spell for like a specific condition, like if he steps out, or you could even try and cast something now, because
But if you don't use it and you've held it, it's gone.
he is 75 feet away, roughly, be about 73 feet, but
Can I
he's about
see Jug,
73
like-
feet from you.
Oh, yeah, can I see Jug enough to where like I can tell it's him?
For the sake of a spell, he's not clear enough. That's the opacity, the wall being opaque. Like I said, you can see you can vaguely make out someone is standing on the other side, but you can't tell who or what. I'm saying you probably know it's Jug, but it's within the mechanics of the spell, it does specify that it's opaque, so like you can't see through it, but it's flame, so you get like its shape, you know. But it's for the sake of a spell that requires line of sight, it blocks that. But
Well,
as
then-
for these four here, they are visible.
Okay, so since all I did was use my movement, I can still use a spell.
Yeah, you still have your action and your bonus
Okay,
action.
I want to use my jump to get a little closer.
Okay, which direction do you want to jump? Because you can go
I
pretty
wanna
much
move-
anywhere in this, like, kind of in this wedge.
I'm gonna move right here.
Okay. So you come running in, and
That is a level 1 spell, so now that's 3 and 4.
so you're not jumping like the full distance. You're just taking a little bit for like extra movement.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you'd be wherever you want to be. So pretty much out to like here, roughly, is your range. So you come running out and jump to hyperspace for a moment.
everybody. So like Lex and Lex just sees me zoom past him,
So yeah,
and
you
then
see
I
her
just
footsteps, and then
like you just hear me I zoom past him, and all he just hears is, "I got a crazy idea." So then I just do like a huge leap and land on the ground.
so you see him
It
like
kind of,
anime
like-
dash forward and come out of the front door of the
He
house.
anime dashes and then does like a huge rabbit hop and then lands on the ground with like the marks like when Superman lands on the ground.
Oh,
and
yeah.
there's, like, little marks around him.
Yeah.
Like that.
All right. So does that end your turn?
Yeah, it does. Okay, you know what? I swear,
So-
if what I want to try
Roll
works,
initiative.
Doug is about to get much scarier.
That's what I was about to ask. I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Let me handle it. Go ahead and roll initiative now.
Okay. Initiative bonus plus 12.
I don't know why I'm still holding this. I already used this.
5. Okay.
Mouth was
16,
dry.
17.
So, D20 plus your initiative modifier. Where did you go? I'll add you into the thing.
This initiative bonus is plus 12, so that's a 17.
Plus. Oh yeah, you have a thing, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I forgot. I was like plus 12. I was like, oh yeah, you've got a fucking wild ass shit that does crazy stuff. What is it? Alert that gives you that? I forget.
No, alert means that people can't sneak up on me. But I have to be awake, so it's just spider senses.
Okay, so it was what?
It was a 17.
17. Very nice. All right, there you go. Threw you in there. All right. So how this works is when we get to Lex, we'll continue on past Lex, and then you'll take your turn next round. So now we go to the true top of the round. Since I let Jack take his little bit of surprise there to try and jump into this here. So Lex, top of the round, what would you like to do?
Okay, let me look at the board here. What is it that I'm capable of doing? Let me see.
Did I move those back in my tray? I think I did. Why did I do that? How about a different one?
Yeesh, that's a 70-foot
This one always rolls good. Pull up the Dragonite die. Get it ready. This one. I like this one.
Okay, I am going to...
I think I'm brave enough to finally drink my coffee. My stomach's been driving me nuts today.
Yeesh, I can get pretty close.
Jeez, your fucking movement. God, we got one throwing like literal like F5 tornadoes. The other one like anime dashes. The other one can just like Naruto style run. We got the Hulk standing on the cart over there, and we got the fucking
I was about
what
to
did
say,
I call him
just
last week?
Or the medieval.
The Hulk and the
Iron-
Hulkbuster.
Ironmonger or something like that. What was it? What was
Yeah.
Obadiah's?
Yeah.
I was about to say, Ironmonger just shot him with a laser.
You're like Bronzemonger.
Yeah.
The bronze monkey. So I moved the 45 feet.
I like
to
that.
This position.
Oh yeah, we hadn't really named it, have we?
No, we haven't named the mech yet. I've been trying to think of
There's
names.
a little
By
there's
the
an
way-
idea.
Monger.
Want to add to your list to possibly take?
By the
How
way,
about the
What's that?
core monger? Since you know.
your two
Forge
floating guys could have still tried to attack if they have a long range thing. They're just restrained and can't go anywhere.
No, that's what I said earlier. They don't have any like they can,
Oh, they
but it's
don't.
they have spear. They have spears.
Ah,
It's not. It's no secret that like you can throw a spear. It's just like they don't want to throw their spear away yet. For
You can throw spears? Holy shit! Why didn't
here's
anybody
another
tell me?
wait, who's been lying to me all this time? How did I not know?
Here's another question for you.
What's up?
Attack
That
rolls
was
against
disgusting.
creatures that are restrained have advantage,
Mm-hmm.
and the creature's attack rolls are at disadvantage. Is that just
Mhm.
melee or any attack against them? I
Restrained.
asked because of, yeah, restrained just makes it have attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
I think it'd be any attack rolls because I don't. Spell attack rolls would be the same thing. So,
Yeah,
I
if
think
it
it's
just says
restrained.
an attack roll, it means any attack roll.
Yeah, if it doesn't,
Well,
if it doesn't
fellas.
specify like melee attack roll or whatever ranged attack roll.
The two flying guys are restrained, so you have advantage on attack rolls against them. But depending on what you use, it may be just a flat roll
Okay.
Ah.
Cool.
instead of being an advantage. It'd just be flat because of the disadvantage from the storm. Possibly.
Okay, so I need to do some math here.
Calculator time.
Okay, so that's sort of let's see. It takes 35.
I'm gonna go make Gandalf shut up real quick. I'll be right back.
30
Man, I really hope this works. Because if it does, Doug is about to get a lot scarier.
Hell yeah.
I don't think he's gonna like me.
Okay, so
I have a spell that can help stunlock this dude inside the tornado.
God.
Sorry, he was like yelling at one of the doors. He does that.
Okay.
That's definitely not scary.
Well, he's really weird. He
If
likes
it
to go and
works.
sit in front of the doors and he meows up like he's going to magically open them. He does it to closet doors too. It's less scary, more irritating.
Oh crap! I forgot. I have a thing I can do.
Yeah, so you're all level 15. You have many things that you can do.
We have many things.
Many plural.
Yours? How much
Uh-huh.
range does my chain have? This is not specified when I wrote down when we came up with it.
Is there any... Does it say close, near, reach, anything like that? Any of the old terms?
No.
Alright, so I'm going to
It
give
just
it...
says 2 times per day that I can do it. It
Right,
doesn't
so it'd be- the
specify
range
a
would be-
range at which.
It'd be dagger range, so it'd be 20 to 60 feet. So 20 feet would be regular roll. Anything past 20 feet is at disadvantage, up to 60 feet.
Ah. Okay, so...
That's what that.
You know,
Yeah, because I always figured I could just throw it and
it's
then
only when I'm streaming, dude.
see if that works.
Get
somehow.
down.
Also, doesn't he have a
Okay.
guiding bolt on him?
He does have a guiding bolt on him right now, so any attack rolls will be made at advantage.
Ah, okay. So, first off, I fire my ice knife at elemental 3, which damages anybody within 5 feet
Yes.
with an explosion, which should, if I'm correct, hit elemental 2 and, of course, Pirate Man.
Okay, so 2 questions. So you make an attack roll for ice knife, correct?
No, that is stored into my sword. Yeah, and that is still an attack roll. Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So you make an attack roll, right? So as the ice knife explodes, do the others make a save of some kind, or does it just hit in the area?
This is why I have the spell pulled up. Okay, so. Okay, hit or miss. Make a ranged attack against a target. On hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice exploded must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Alright.
What level of spell did you put in the
So it's
sword?
a stab and then boom anyway.
Just a third.
It's a level 1. It's like
yeah,
a
whatever
one
level ice knife is. Almost
first
a level
level
3.
spell. Ice knife is a first level spell.
Yeah, I was like level 3. No, wait, it was fucking first level spell.
Oh, you
Yeah, because I think the
asked me
gem
if I
was
asking.
restricted to 1 level.
Yeah.
Not restricted. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of the second level or higher, the cold damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above the first.
So the sword,
No, I
I think,
meant the
stores
sword
up to
itself.
a 3rd level spell.
Oh, the
Oh, it does? Okay.
sword, it's...
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I was
the
talking
sword
about.
can
I
hold up
believe
to
it stores up to. I think it's a
So-
3rd level spell. It stores up
I
to.
could
Might be
cast
higher.
it as a 3rd level spell.
Well,
but,
it's whatever it was
I-
stored as. Because when it comes to casting it, you can upcast it, but it's whatever you
Okay,
cast
so
into the sword, into the
stored
stone.
wise, because I had to store it quickly, I'm just going to safely assume it's still a.
Well, like I
tier
said,
one
I
spell,
said not to
so-
subtract it from your spell slots. It would have been the night before, so and I think you said it was the 1st level before
I'm
you had
pretty
gone to
sure it was
sleep.
1st level. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
But I did say not to subtract a
So-
spell slot, and we could say you did it the night before, because that's something that's a really
Yeah.
that's a good idea to do. There's a lot of things that you can do kind of finagly to do like a night before something happens, so that you have it ready for the next day.
Yeah.
Also,
so-
since he attacked the salamander, it is not an advantage because it's only the sorcerer that we get advantage on.
Right. Yeah. So this
Yep.
attack roll will be made a normal
Potion is
attack
still
roll.
effective. Okay. So normal attack roll, so that's d20 plus. Oh wait, no.
Unless you use your
Yeah, it is
inspiration.
D20.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget, everybody.
You need to
have
remember
your,
to have those.
Your inspirations are refreshed.
Inspirations, do I- Oh, I
It
have
basically gives you an
one
advantage.
inspiration. Yeah, I have one inspiration. Okay.
That's all we get.
You only ever have
That
one. You
makes
can't
sense.
have more than one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
You just
And we
you can
start
earn
with
it
it.
back is the thing about it.
You
Through
do something you like.
okay.
through
You can
good
say,
role playing.
here, have another inspiration.
There's been moments where I've been wanting to give them to you, but we hadn't actually done a lot of combat or rolling or anything like that. So like you
Yeah.
guys hadn't really had a lot of reasons to use it, but I'm working on ideas for how I want to mess with this using the inspiration mechanic.
All right, yeah. So I roll d20 and then
Mm-hmm.
you know whatever else.
So
it
you
is.
will roll a
Spell.
d20, add your spell attack modifier
Yep. Okay.
against his AC.
That is a natural 2. Okay,
Ooh.
what's my modifier on this?
Hope it's a lot.
Hey, they still got to dodge the explosion.
It'll still explode.
Yeah, yeah. They still have to do a dex saving throw. Okay, where is the spell damage modifier? What is it for my class? I don't know.
It should be by your spell save DC. It'll be spell save DC, spell attack modifier. It'll just say a plus something.
Yeah, and then so I'm just gonna go with primary class because I'm pretty sure it overrides secondary class in terms of that roll. So
That's specific to your first class. So that'll be
yeah.
that is make sure I don't tell you wrong.
Under spell save.
That is 10 plus your spellcasting modifier plus your proficiency bonus. Is your spell save DC.
Saving throws. Spell save DC.
Or is it 8? No, it's 8. Because armor is 10,
So
I
for
think.
me,
I'll confirm that real quick.
I
Crap.
think base armor's 10. Is that what you're talking about? I missed what you said.
8, yeah, I was right.
Armor.
8 plus
Specified.
spellcasting ability modifier plus proficiency
Oh,
bonus.
yeah.
So your case would be 8 plus wisdom plus proficiency bonus. So whatever that is your...
Plus wisdom plus proficiency.
Did I say spell save DC? Fuck. I did the wrong one. Sorry. Hang on.
Yeah, spell save throw. So for me, it says my saving
We're
throws
all
are
here, man.
intelligence and wisdom.
We are playing 5e. That is what we are doing.
Yep. playing
proficiency
D&D,
bonus
yep.
plus your wisdom.
Okay. So proficiency
That would have been a
bonus
much
oh,
easier thing to remember. I don't know why I went for the
Okay.
harder one to remember.
So proficiency. That's wisdom. Okay, so what's and then proficiency bonus. So in this case, what would the proficiency bonus be in this case? Why I have not.
You
have
done
plus
this in forever,
5.
I don't know why I'm being in it.
Proficiency
all
should
have
be
plus
up at the
5
top,
proficiency.
roughly.
Oh, so it's at base plus 5. Okay. I see.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
plus. It's always a plus 5. Proficiency, it goes up through your levels. No matter what level and what class, your character level makes the proficiency bonus go up.
Okay, well, thankfully, wisdom is my highest stat, so that is a
Yep.
14
Yeah, it's based on your
altogether. Yeah.
14 is a miss.
It's still a miss. I assume as much.
But it does explode
so-
because it is an ice knife. So what is the radius?
5 feet
Let me
in all
5
directions.
roughly. And
5 feet,
What
so-
does the explosion do? 2d6 cold damage.
Is it
with
gonna let
5
me? Oh fuck! It did it like way after I clicked it. That's fucking weird.
If they succeed on a dexterity save.
Wait, what the fuck? Cooperate. So it will hit, if I can get it centered properly, it will hit this guy and this guy. So they have to make dexterity saving throws.
Yes.
Okay.
It does not specify
So
what the number is.
elemental number
Your
2.
spell save DC.
Ah, my spell.
Yes,
Okay.
it's your spell save DC. So spell save DC means I roll, or if it says make a saving throw, I roll. If it says spell attack roll, you roll.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for the captain first. For your father. And it's dex save again, right? That is if I can math. 21.
My dexterity.
Does
Yeesh,
21
my
beat it?
dexterity is ridiculous too.
Does a 21 beat your spell save DC?
A 21 beat my spell save DC. What even is my spell save DC?
Yours is like mine. It's your 8 plus your proficiency plus is his charisma or wisdom.
Wisdom. It'd be wisdom.
Wisdom. Right?
Wisdom.
Eight plus proficiency.
Wisdom.
So that would be 13 plus your wisdom modifier.
13.
Unless your wisdom modifier is
What did you roll,
plus
20 what?
8.
21.
You literally beat it by 1. Crap. Wow, mine was 20. Right. Oh crap. He barely.
Jesus, your spell save DC is 20?
Yes.
At level 15?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Ow.
It's 8 plus
think
wisdom
so.
plus
Is it-
proficiency.
8 plus
say it could be
proficiency is
wisdom
what,
modifier.
It could be
5
18.
Base proficiency. 18? Did I do my math wrong here? Let me think.
Because it's 8 plus theoretically 10,
8
depending on what your
plus-
wisdom is.
So it's 5 and then because proficiency is 5 and then it's so 8. Yeah, because my wisdom is plus 7.
Do you have an
Wisdom's
item that
plus
gives you
7?
extra intelligence?
Wisdom, not intelligence.
And wisdom.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, wisdom.
I have plus 7 wisdom.
plus 7.
What's your
Hold
wisdom
up.
score?
A wisdom score. Wait, where did I get the plus 7?
That's
Oh,
what I
that's
was wondering. Your-
proficiency. That's
your base-
proficiency is wisdom is plus 7. Okay, no, base wisdom, that's plus 4. Okay, no, I screwed up there. That's my fault.
So it's
Yeah,
base,
I was like,
your
wait.
base wisdom score. I was like,
I was
plus
thinking
7, hang
for a
on.
second.
You chilling with
I was
a
like, there's
like
something I'm
25
messing
wisdom
up
over
here.
here?
There's
Yeah, that's like
something I
24,
messed-
25 wisdom. Fucking
I was like, yeah,
Christ.
there's something I'm messing up here. No,
Crikey.
never mind. Yeah, no, that's plus 4.
Oh my god. Okay.
Math
That's
wrong.
alright. It's alright. We're all learning.
shit.
We're all learning.
17.
It's funny. It's just funny.
17.
5 plus, yeah, 5 plus 4 plus.
Let's say because
9.
if your
5
wisdom is a
plus
plus
4
5 and your
plus 8.
proficiency is a plus 5, you would theoretically be at an 18. But so what is your spell
So-
save DC?
Okay, so it's
17.
explosive. Okay, so right now it's 8 plus the 5 and then plus the 4. Yeah, he's right.
So 17. Okay. So 21 does beat that. So now for the
Yes, 21
Salamander.
definitely beats.
I'm gonna roll a different die. Let's roll the
Does it
let's roll
still
the
do half
dragon.
damage?
18 plus 2, I think. Oops. So that's a 20 for the salamander. So they both save. Unfortunately, they will take. I think.
What about?
Does it say half damage or how does it work?
Did you roll for the third salamander?
Let me look at the spell again.
Oh right. I was
I was about to say,
ignoring
that
the
was
one
only
in the middle.
2 saves.
I was ignoring the one in the middle because that was the one that had the spell attack.
Yep.
Let me roll for that one as well. That is a. Ooh, you're gonna get 1. You missed him with the main attack, but you're gonna get him with the next one. That is only a 9.
Woohoo!
So
2d6.
big
wasn't
boy
it?
in the middle here gets kicked in the head.
Okay, so if they succeed on the throw, it does not say what happens, so I'm just going to.
So that
assume
means they don't take any damage. But if they fail, they take 2d6 damage. You said.
Yep, 2d6 cold damage.
Go for it.
If they fail. Okay,
Against
2d6.
Fire salamanders? Interesting.
Oh, I love using my new dragon dice. I'm gonna roll it.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold that. Go ahead and roll, but don't say anything.
Okay.
By the way, did you half their damage from that wind damage earlier?
No.
Or was just checking.
Only half because they saved.
Yes.
What? That's unrealistic.
What? How much
I
damage you
just
do?
rolled the same number twice.
It's improbable, but not impossible.
Not impossible. but
Okay, so what did you roll?
4. Twice.
So 8.
Yes.
So
So 4 for each of them, since 2 of them got hit. Like,
no,
or
only one got hit. The other,
No.
this one, and the captain saved.
only one got hit. Okay, so that's
Wait,
oh yeah, 'cause
he
2d6
has.
go
Hold
back.
on,
That's
I don't
why.
think.
So 8.
I don't know if he can save against that actually.
He's restrained and can't move.
I don't think he can save against that. I think he just gets hit with that damage as well.
Okay, so let's 2 people take.
Yeah, no, I'm typing
Yeah,
it, but
'cause
I
2d6
don't.
cold damage.
I'm pretty sure they
dumb.
can't. I'm not even gonna finish typing that in.
Why?
So he fails
why is
as well.
My brain not working today.
So 8.
The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay, so disadvantage. So he succeeded on the first one. Let me roll again. I don't remember what it was. I think it was I rolled an 18, so it was a 20. This is
There's
a
fucking 20.
14, so no, he fails.
Woohoo! You got 2 of them.
Oh.
Okay, so you did get 2 of them.
Oh.
Hell,
So the damage is
alright, they
8, you
take
say?
8. 8. Yes.
Okay, let me do
So
some
roll
math
4
here.
Twice. Wish I rolled an 8 twice. But you can't get an 8 on a d6.
No, you can believe. You believe real hard you
You
try to
can
get an 8 on a d6.
Pay close attention.
Your d6 just transforms before your eyes and magically has 8.
That's what I thought. You used ice against 2 flame elementals. Double damage.
Ooh.
They're
So they-
Vulnerable.
16
They're vulnerable to it.
damage. Ooh, that's nice. Very nice.
which would be a 56.
That was already stored into my sword, so I still have movements I can make. All I did was use my movement and then stored spell. Crap.
Okay. Very nice. Yeah, so they appear to really not like being hit by that particular spell as it hits them.
What spells do? I'm gonna look at my list of spells. Is that
Okay. Does that end your turn, though?
Excuse me.
No.
'Cause you still have a bonus action.
So
If you have anything that you can do as
believe
bonus action at
I
this range.
do.
That's just creepy.
I'm not in range to attack, so I can't do that. Yeesh, okay, some of these are too high. So. Okay, so I need to look at 2 spells that are level 3 really quickly, because I think I could do something.
Well, you can't
with
cast 2
these.
spells in a turn. It'd have to
Yeah, I
be-
know, I'm just looking at both of them to see which one I want to cast.
They'd also have to be
But you
bonus
still,
action
I would say
speed.
you can look at that in between your turns, because I need to know
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're using your bonus
Right.
action or not, so that we can move on. That's why I was asking.
Oh, right.
If that was a
Yeah, I-
stored spell, would that count as
Yes.
casting a spell on a turn, though? Okay.
I think it takes
It's
an
It's
action.
no matter. It's a casting a spell no matter what, because he still has to.
Just wonder.
He still has to activate the thing to do the thing, even if he's not
Yeah, the
drawing
only
the
thing
power
is-
from himself. He's still casting the spell.
The only thing he didn't do was use up a spell slot.
Precisely.
Hmm,
He's still got to poke the stone. and go-
Indubitably.
Anybody there? Hello? Are you awake?
bonus action. Oh, could I use my chains as a bonus action? Is that a... Let me look at this. Is that a thing?
So I think. No, that would that's an action because that would be a part of your attack. With those,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
be a
because
part
I'd
of your-
have to throw the knife
Yeah.
to do that. I'd have to throw the dagger to do that, yeah.
that'd be a ranged attack.
Okay, so in
as an
this
action.
case... Crap, what could I do? Oh, I have... I keep forget. I am such
You have
a
wiggly
dumbass.
shit you can do.
I have
You've-
so much crap, because I'm using 2 of the most
Mm-hmm.
bonus action-based classes
You've got some
in the game.
some crazy noodly like
Oh,
flying like a
okay.
fucking wasp at full speed shit.
Okay,
Time to blow somebody up with all your movement.
Okay, so I can do this, which no. Okay. Okay. So I believe it is in a specific freaking thing that I have here. That's interesting. Oh, I have 2 attacks. I forgot. I have 2 attacks at base.
You cast a spell.
Yeah, I know. I cast a spell, but I'm just saying I forgot that.
Yeah, that is, so when you do an attack, yeah,
I
you have
completely
to.
forgot I could do that. Yeah. Okay, so this one.
Can't even zoom out.
Oh. Oh, that's busted. Have a reach of what?
Quickly.
Oh, this is busted. Okay.
See, we're burning
I'm
time,
sorry.
a lot of time here.
I'm getting confused reading this. I apologize. I forgot I have. Okay, so I spend.
Quickly.
I spend 3 key points to summon the arms of
The
astral self.
what was I gonna say?
Yeah.
The paralysis demon when I'm trying to get out of bed to get a snack.
Quickly. Go back to bed, please. I
Okay,
want
so what does this do?
Okay. For those of you who did not know what these do, I love these. At 3rd level, your mastery of the key allows you to summon a portion of your astral self. On your turn, you can spend 2 key points as a bonus action to summon the arms of the astral self for 10 minutes. These spectral arms hover near your shoulders. You determine their arms' appearance based on the qualities of your character. While your astral arms are summoned, you gain the following benefits. You can use your wisdom modifier in place of your strength modifier with making strength checks and strength saving throws. Your arms are considered monk weapons and have a reach of 10 feet. The arms deal radiant or necrotic damage, your choice. When you attack with the arms, you can use your wisdom modifier instead of your strength or dexterity modifier when you attack and damage rolls. Immediately after you use the attack action, your astral arms on your turn, you can make an extra attack with your astral arms as a bonus action. The number of extra attacks increases when you reach certain levels in this class, increasing to 2 at 11th level and to 3 at 17th level.
Okay. So while this is
And
active,
there's further levels of this. I just
so
don't
while
know
this
if
is
I-
active, familiarize yourself with this ability, so that you know the ins and outs of it when we come back around to you, so that you can,
That's ridiculous.
so that you don't have to think a whole lot about it. Oh my God!
It's within.
Will it ever end? 2,650. Very well done,
My
sir.
God. Yeah, do I kill him?
Actually, that misses.
Actually, that is.
It's like fucking not even. This is like this is like a fourth wall break. Like the writers are fighting.
The writers are fighting.
It's like it's not even gods. It's the gods. Like what's happening? The walls of reality are failing. Oh,
How do I make the arms?
Oh,
look?
good heavens.
Okay,
Greetings, peasant. How goes the pie up?
so I'll give you a moment to ponder on that, and you will be able to describe
Yeah,
that. I'm gonna take
I'll
his turn.
I'm
Get
imagining
your
that like the world
description
just
prepared.
constantly.
So,
I'm imagining like the world just constantly keeps like pausing and unpausing.
so the
My turn with the remote. Said it's my turn on the Xbox.
So, the Flame Sorcerer, on his turn, firstly,
Keel's over.
explodes. No, he's going to step. Want to be smart here.
I cast sudden heart failure.
First, he's going to step here out of the circle as much as he can. And then he's going to step this way, which I believe is about 15 feet. It's 20 feet. So 20 more feet of movement. Then he's going to step. No, I think he's going to stay there. Right. Next, you will see him begin to alight a bit. His hair begins, on his beard, and his hair tied behind him begins to combust and burn and turn orange. Not burning away, just on fire. And you see him pull 2 pistols from his sides and point one up at you, Revian, and he points the other one over at Jug. And he is going to twin spell a fireball.
Oh shit.
That's a dex saving
that was
throw,
my
right?
idea.
It is indeed, sir.
Cool, I have advantage on that.
I would like to use my reaction to absorb spell. Absorb element. Does that work on this?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Let me get the spell
So
open.
this is your stuff. I have no idea.
What can I do with a held action, actually? Oh. I don't think I have an ability to, like, fucking
Absorb it.
smack it.
Elements is a reaction, which you take when you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. The spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, you do 1d6 extra damage of the triggering type.
Okay. Right. So... Oh, that's the wrong... Clicked in the wrong owlbear. Open, please. There we go. Okay. Come on. It's a little twitchy. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Okay. It was getting it was a little twitchy at first. So yeah, that's how that's gonna go, because he uses pistols to do it, so I'm not gonna say he's gonna like point them in an area. He's aiming at people. He wants to hit. Alright. So yeah, make some dexterity saving throws.
Oh. I could have done more than
Thing
that.
fell off the table.
Wouldn't have been that useful. I could've-
Oh yeah, I need to... Where'd that go?
What would I need to roll for Kaitora? Or do I need to roll for her?
She needs to also make a dex save.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have enough dice out for this. Or do I? 2, 4, 6.
That is an 18 for Kaitora.
9.
That was a 15 for me.
This is 17 for me.
10. Right. Okay, so, sorry. Was counting out dice because I had to get more dice out. Alright. Okay, so, Jug,
17.
that is a failure.
Oh, cool.
Revian,
15.
Oh, cool.
that is a failure. But also keep your absorb spell. Does your absorb spell? It's just a reaction to do that, right?
It's a reaction to do it, yeah.
Okay, so you'll absorb a little of this regardless.
It basically gives me resistance
Okay,
to that
that's cool.
attack.
I like that.
Damage type.
Kaitora,
18.
she just saves, so she will take half
Oh.
damage.
Holy shit.
And that does use one of my level 1 spell slots.
That's good because it's a 5th level's fireball.
Actually,
Holy shit.
actually, I'm gonna use a key point to do it.
Oh yeah, you spend a key point and right.
I can't click on my guy. It's underneath your box.
Yeah, I can't click on mine either.
Oh, why is
The
it
box prevents.
really?
Yep.
Well, we have everybody in that's in it anyway, so it's fine.
I can't change how many key points I. Oh, there we go. I say it wouldn't let me change my key points.
See, I already did that. I gotta hold on. I gotta reduce. We do fuel points here. Let's see. Right. Okay. So math. That's
A lot of pain.
9. Okay. Sorry, I was counting up some. I was doing fuel stuff. He has a mechanic that's similar to sorcery points. It's called fuel. Okay, so that is 6, 12, 6. 37 points of damage to those that failed, and
Half of that
half of that
would be
18.
97 damage. Or
So-
97 health left.
He begins to glow and burn, and he pulls out these 2 pistols, and he points them at the both of you, and you just see this bead of fire come out as you hear like the soft fire of a flintlock in the distance streak out across the battlefield, and it gets very bright for a second and very explodey. And to sum up the rest of his turn, he's going to move his last 10 feet around this statue here. Let me make sure, because that was 15 feet across, right? So it'd be... Oh, shit. Let's go back a little farther. Right there. So he's going to tuck back.
How high is the base of that statue?
It's pretty tall. It's a pretty big statue. It's
I still would have seen him going around the corner, though.
it says you can see him go around the corner, but the statue's about like it's like 15 feet tall. It's a big statue. And it's pretty.
Oh,
It's
no, I
pretty
meant the
wide.
base at the bottom. How high was the base of the statue? Not the whole thing.
The statue, I think, is about. It's like 3 to 5 feet, roughly.
I was just wondering. See
It's
how
enough
much
that he can
cover it may
step
have
up
given
next
him.
to it and kind of like, without actually getting down on the ground. So for, depending on your line of sight, he may have some cover, like half cover, 3/4 cover stuff. Okay. That is the end of his turn. We come to Elemental 3, who is also going to step out, who is not feeling well. He would like to call in.
You would like to go in.
I think...
Deny him.
Well, I think honestly, yeah, I think he's just gonna like resisting this wind as it moves into his space. He kind of like shakes it off, and he's gonna bolt straight for Lex, and he's gonna try and beat the shit out of you. With, nope, there we go. So he's gonna roll, I don't want to use that die, let's use this one. Oh, that's a shit roll. That's a 10. That probably misses. That is a 24. Does a 24 hit? Lex.
Sorry, I was
You're
reading
good.
something.
Does a 24
What-
hit you?
what- Oh, 24. Oh,
I certainly hope so.
a saving throw. Let me see.
No, to your armor class.
Oh, my armor class. Something amazing.
Yes, he's trying to spear you.
24?
24.
Why do you keep narrowly beating my freaking rolls, man?
Your rolls.
My AC is a 21. It's like not
Oh,
rolls, but
okay. I was like,
like,
narrowly.
that's what-
Hang on.
narrowly.
Narrowly
Yeah,
would be
no,
like
20. Mine's a
23.
21. You're like, yeah, no, you're like. very-
21. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
You keep beating it within like 3 points. You keep beating.
Yeah, we're fucking level 15 shit. Alright, so damage. Had me for a second there. I was like, hang on. Who's got a 23 AC? What are the dice? We need a couple of those.
Actually, if I was literally like a little bit further in one of my classes, I would have
that's-
over 23 AC.
Yeah, it gets pretty high. Some of these classes get up there, man. So that is
Yeah, no, this class is
oh
busted.
boy, that's
I just get
that's
AC
14
for
piercing
not having
damage.
armor.
Wait, 14. Hang on, I didn't add things. That's 18 piercing damage. Mm-hmm. Oh, plus some fire damage. I forgot about that. Plus
I
4
take
fire
half fire
damage.
damage.
So you'd only take 2 from that.
Okay, so what? 18 plus 2?
Yep,
Jesus
18 plus 2.
Christ.
That is
Alright,
what resistances are for.
look it up.
Pretty sure Kenku just stopped. Okay, no, it didn't. I forgot. The end of that last song is always like really long and quiet, and there's like no sound. It just drops out, which is really annoying. Okay,
Minus 20.
Jack,
Yep, minus
you are up.
Oh yeah.
Thought he just now entered this round.
Right. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so next round, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because
I wasn't trying to take an extra turn away. I was just
No, you're right. Because he's used his action and all of his stuff to take his turn at the top of the round, essentially taking surprise, and then he joined in the initiative. So I think you still have your bonus action. Do you want to do anything?
Okay.
Do you have any bonus
How close
actions?
did you say- Okay, so how close did you say I am to him?
Let's see.
The jug.
To Jug, he's still on the other side of the wall of fire.
Okay,
You don't have
can
any
hear
movement.
me
You
if I
just
call him?
I think the only thing that was left from your turn was your bonus action. That's why I was asking. Otherwise, we'll have to move on. Because, like I said, you took a surprise at the top of the round, so you've already done all of this stuff for your turn. So it's not that we're skipping you. We've just. What's up?
Can he hear me if I try calling out to him?
Yeah, he can hear you. Yeah, he's not deafened or anything.
All right.
But yeah, you can take
Just on top of a cart.
your actual turn to say something.
Okay. So I'm going to cast a spell.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You've already used your action. You know, all you have is your bonus action. So if you have any specific things that are things that are specific to your bonus action,
Not that I can think of. I
Okay.
don't really think I
but
can.
like I said, you can if you want to call something out, you can. Because like I said, it's still your turn. It's just you don't have a whole lot you can do right now.
Okay, so I guess all I can really do is I can tell Jug to prepare. So I'm right next to him, and then I just scream out to him at the top of my lungs, Jug, I need you to get ready. I've got an idea.
Clenching noises.
Yeah, I'm just like standing there and like just the smoke billowing away from being hit by a fireball. I'm just been blocking it.
Yeah,
then
just
I
like
am
smoldering.
going-
Just
I guess I'll let him. I guess I will. I guess I will let him know as well. This might work. I've only tested this with one other person. So.
okay.
Take as
So,
many buffs on me as
so
possible.
you take the
Anyway.
last little bit of your turn to call out to Jug. We move on to Revian.
all right. Well.
Oh yeah, I need to put a height modifier on you guys. You're not in the air, but I need to know how high you are. Be
Well. I'm gonna move this.
40 feet, I think. roughly.
Right where it catches it,
There we go.
which would take these two fellows. I didn't mean to pick up the ring. Why won't the ring go back on him?
Down.
Anyway, those two fellows go with him. And I need to need him to make another dexterity saving throw.
That is a
By the way,
21.
I rolled a nat 20 on my Constitution check.
Right. Concentration check, you mean? Well,
Yes.
Same thing.
Well, no, it's a Constitution check
It's the same thing.
because I have Warcaster. I got to roll with advantage. Haha.
Yeah, concentration and constitution is the same thing.
Yes. So he succeeded that. So let's see how much damage this sir takes. That's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You know, that song scared me. The drum got me. I was like, whoa, what the fuck was that?
18, 20,
I was like listening to him.
30, 34 damage divided by 2, but divided in half would be 17? No. Would it be 17?
Twice that I've dropped the slid in like 10 seconds.
What are you trying
Maybe
to figure out half of?
34?
34. Should be 17, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
17.
So he
Yeah,
takes
17.
17 plus 5 damage. Because of the radiant damage from my radiant soul. So he takes 22 points of damage total.
Wait, oh, fucking Radiant Soul.
Radiant soul, 10 turns, which I need to roll down my modifier, and I will shift myself
85.
in this direction. Kind of get myself away from everybody, and I'm still in the air, so I'm I'm basically on this roof. Because I had 5 extra feet of movement from where I was at. So yeah, I'm basically like sitting right here, blocked by the roof.
Yes. Alright, so does that end your turn? You can now only see about to here on this circle. The peak of this roof is
Yeah.
now blocking everything in this direction.
Yeah. That I'm aware of, but he can't hit me with another fucking fireball.
You say that, but he doesn't have to see you for a
I
fireball. You say that.
But he's still less likely to throw one in this direction when there's only one person that he just saw disappear around the building.
Alright, so does that end your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I have any bonus actions I can do. I could have hellish rebuked him, but that wouldn't have done as much good as the elemental absorb element.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
forgetting
that's.
a thing I can do with him. Why am I
I
not
think I
doing
just
that?
reminded him of that.
Nope, it has nothing to do with anything that you just said.
Okay,
It'll depend on
Yes,
if you
that's-
guys even notice it.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so you end your turn. So next, man.
Did he make a good con save?
Oh yeah, what was it? It was
He did take 23 damage, or 22 damage.
22
total.
damage. Should be DC 12. No, DC 11.
11.
So that's. Oh yeah, advantage. Right. Keep forgetting that. No, he fails and drops the wall of fire.
Oh,
Lucky bastards.
finally got him on a check.
Is the cart still on fire?
The car is still
Probably
on
slightly.
fire, unfortunately.
I need to-
Whatever, hello.
Forgot about that. Ooh. Right. Okay. So, that is your turn. Manus, what would you like to do?
You're the one with the best line of sight on him at the moment.
I was about to say, I'm gonna just play it crazy and get like 40 feet up right here where I can just like see him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit him with another guiding bolt, I feel like.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna upcast it with a 3rd level spell slot, so... And that is a 19.
That does hit. Wait. Right. Yes, it does. Forgot you were facing the other side of him. Yeah, so the 19 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And that is gonna be... That is gonna be 66.
Ooh.
Smack him
5,
hard.
6, 10, 13, 17. 23 damage, radiant damage.
23 radiant damage. Okay.
And then let me check distance real quick to see if I can do something else. Oh yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Lightning Lance with my mech. So I unleash a Lightning Lance that is 30 feet long and 5 feet wide. Any creature that would, if it would strike a creature, they have to make a dexterity saving throw or take 3d8 lightning damage.
He's good at dexterity. He hasn't failed a single one of my dex saves so far.
Well, let me see if I can do anything else.
I was just letting you know.
I might have something else I can do. No, yeah, the only other thing I can do is a dexterity save and it would eat a spell slot, so yeah, I'm gonna try and hit him with the lightning lance.
Okay. So is that an attack roll?
No, he just has to make a dexterity saving throw. It's a 30-foot long, 5-foot wide lightning bolt going straight at him.
Okay, let's see. Dex saving throw. Let's see. So that is a if I can do math, it'd be amazing. 23.
Oh yeah, that missed him.
Okay.
Well, I end my turn then.
Okay.
But whoever attacks him next has advantage because of guiding bolt.
Yes, he is lit up right now.
How does he look, if I can ask?
Unhappy and on fire, partially.
Partially.
By his own design, of course. So next up is Jug. Jug, what would you like to do?
All right. Okay. Well, fucking. I guess I heard Jack yell for me to prepare, so I'm gonna walk off cart. Just step down, big step, boom.
Yeah, that giant wall of fire next to you suddenly stopped.
So I'll get to where I can see him and he can see me, so I guess about right there.
Okay.
And I can see him, he can see me, and I'm going to look. I can't see him, but I can see them. So Wild Surge reroll. Hope I get something good. And not something that's within 30 feet of me, because there's one that I might drain Lex's health. Alright, I rolled a 1. And 1 is... Fuck.
Power word.
Lex, I'm sorry.
Power word kill.
necrotic energy bursts from me. Each creature within 30 feet of me takes 1d10 necrotic damage, and I gain temporary hit points equal to the sum necrotic damage dealt. The sum of the necrotic damage dealt to the
Fuck,
creatures.
that's Jack too.
Oh shit! Hang on.
Manus is just barely out of range.
Let's go to,
Boy, oh boy.
let's go to circle. Yeah.
Wait, how tall is that? Where'd it go? Right.
It's 30 feet
Oh,
around me. I don't think anybody's getting hit.
You say 30-foot radius?
30 feet around me. I'd assume that'd be a radius.
So this is a 30-foot radius.
yeah.
Radius is half a circle. Diameter is
Hang on.
the full length across.
You didn't
It
go big
says
enough.
So here,
within
this
30
one would
feet.
be a better-
Within 30 feet of me.
That's everything within 30 feet of you.
That's a 30-foot. Vaguely.
Fuck.
Jack may just barely be out of it. Or well,
So-
no, it's a little bit to the left.
I don't want to sound unfair here, but I'm not going by the squares for this combat. I used the squares for the die roll on the spirits because that was the best way to do that. But Manus is in that circle, and Lex, and the salamander.
I can take a d10 of damage. That's fine.
I can take it.
I'll say that doesn't look perfectly center on me though.
It's not.
Well,
Yeah, it's
plus-
because of the fucking squares snapping shit. But he's the circle does touch more than half of him, or
I
nearly half.
apologize. I'll apologize I'll apologize later.
Kill the salamander. That can be an apology.
Well, I got to deal 1d10 damage. He just takes it. This is what everybody's gonna take actually. So, here's a 1d10.
Maybe Manus isn't in it.
Holy fuck!
Oh yeah, I'm not in it. If it's
Roll the
like
I'm
hand
trying to
centered
like
on
get
him,
it
I
better
think.
centered on him. I have
Yeah,
a
'cause if
decent
it's
eye for the center of a
perfectly-
circle.
If it's perfectly centered, I'm not in it.
Yeah, I think about
So,
right
yeah,
there. Because whenever I drew it,
Okay.
when you use that little square thing, it like centers it based on the squares. But I don't have the squares turned on, and I shifted it, and it doesn't look like Manus is in it. Obviously, his name tag is, so his name tag's gonna singe a little bit. Hello, my name is Fred.
Freh.
Hello, my name is Carmen Winston.
Hello, my name is Man with 2 N's.
My name is Man.
Man.
All right.
All right, So just Lex and the Elemental. I rolled a 10, so they both take 10 damage,
You must be.
and I gain 20 temporary health.
Hell yeah. That's I
What
mean,
happens to the salamander as he dies?
He he just fucking gets sizzled like a fucking when a energy wave hits a character in Dragon Ball Z.
Just gets
He just
Wait, what
starts
kind of
fading
damage is it?
away. Necrotic.
What kind of energy?
Oh,
Necrotic?
like
Okay,
just
not
wastes
that.
away
Necrotic.
into dust.
Necrotic, yeah.
Wait! No, that hits me. I was like, wait a minute, I remember I had something in play sheet, but it doesn't. If it doesn't count as a magic missile, it hits me. If it counts as a
I love
magic
some of
missile,
the
I
very
would have threw it
specific
back
things. I love some of the specific
There's
things.
so
that
many specific
just
things.
once,
in
just
this
one
playthrough.
time in one fight, probably you'll get to go. Wait, wait! But I
Wait.
resisted to that.
Yeah, just like one. It's just not gonna happen. I'm never
You're
gonna
getting
get a
rules
magic
warrior
missile shot
like I
at me
did
to
the other
use
day.
this ability ever again. It's not gonna happen.
But wait, there's
This is
more to
not
this
gonna
turn
happen
than
for
your
me to
that meets the eye. I resisted to magic
no,
missiles.
this
All right,
is-
so he sizzles and fades, but not a heat sizzle. He necrotic sizzles and hits the ground. The
Necrotic
salamander
sizzle.
turning gray and instead of orange and burning.
Okay, well, I guess I gotta.
His
take the-
death gives me power.
Give me a second. So, hey, I'm reading this play sheet and it's confusing me in so many ways. Because it contradicts itself. It literally breaks its own rules. And
What do you
it's
mean?
so weird. it'll say one thing, it does one thing,
Well,
with
be-
an exception.
Be specific,
it'll have
because
one
I can
thing
help
that
you if
breaks
it's
the other
specific, because
except-
it probably doesn't.
Okay.
What it probably does is increase
'Cause-
something or replace something.
So, okay, so what I thought was weird was that the Armors of the Astral Self is specifically... I thought that they would count as unarmed damage, but according to the playsheet, it says they count as monk weapons, not an unarmed strike.
Yes.
But it doesn't specify a damage or damage type. No, it does. It specifies the damage type, but not how much damage they do.
You're same as your unarmed strike.
Yeah, their weapon attacks,
I would assume as much. They count as weapon attacks. even
but
though
you
they
have
do
you
unarmed
have
damage.
you have a die for both of those, I think, technically, because
Also,
you,
apparently when I activate them, it causes an explosion for like 10 feet around me that causes people to do a dexterity check, but there was no one 10 feet around me, so it doesn't matter.
no, yeah, you were out. Jack's just beyond 10 feet, so is Jug.
Okay, looking at this... You know, I had to look at two different sheets for this because both sheets have something the other one doesn't have for this specific ability for some reason. And they're both taken from the same place, so I think one left things out and the other one didn't.
Does it say what kind of
Things
weapon
are
they
off.
are? Does it give anything like that?
So, the main one mentions, because there's like the... Okay, there's the website that has the piece from the book, and then there's the actual book.
Yeah.
One says that they count as a monk weapon, and the other one says that they count as unarmed weapons. So this one says they count as an unarmed strike, one says they count as monk weapons. And one also... The other one is the one that also specifies the explosion thing. The first
Which
one did
so
not.
does what does the book one say?
The book one says... Let me see.
Does it say weapon or
This
unarmed?
one says it's taken straight from the book, and this one says it's based off the book. Okay, so this one says that they count as unarmed, and
they're unarmed.
but I have the
They're
explosion.
your unarmed strikes.
The other one says that I do not have the explosion, but they count as weapon. Okay, so
Go
if
by
they're
the book.
unarmed, they're unarmed. Okay, book
Because
it.
that sounds like a weird homebrew based on that's like missing a piece. Because there's no way
Yeah,
to
it's
determine what type of damage that would be, because it's an unarmed strike, by technicality.
Yeah,
So
it's an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
This one also does say the damage type as well as an unarmed.
Exactly.
Strike, so that's nice. Okay, so let's go.
go by the book. Use the book.
Yes, by the book. Oh, and if I'm
You
going
must
by the
not
book,
read
then
from
that
the
means-
book.
If I'm going by the book, it also costs less key to summon the arms, so I'm reducing that
Oh,
from 2 to 1.
you're welcome.
That is against the
Okay,
instructions.
so that's nice.
Does anybody remember the mummy? He like sits up.
Instructions.
You must not read from the book.
Oh
Evie's
my
reading from the Book of the Dead.
Oh my god.
Yatue, Yatue, Yatue. Fucking
She's,
love that movie.
What does she say when she's drunk? She's a large woman in a small world. Is that how
She
she
says, "What's a girl like? What's a place like this doing in a girl like me?"
That's how she said. Yeah, that's.
I know that movie by heart, man. Watched
that's
that movie
one
like
of my
90
favorite movies,
times.
actually.
Okay, so Jug's turn. Sorry, Jug. So you
Sorry.
and like that guy falls over from the fart cloud.
Oh right, I take 10 damage.
Not a fart cloud. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, you bastard.
You
the-
are the mushroom off of Wonderlands.
No.
So
Yes.
the necrotic
It's a true answer.
energy that pulls from everything around you seeps into Jug, feeding him a
Oh my
bit.
god.
The salamander
It's
falls over
necrotic,
dead.
that's even better.
What happens next? With this
I-
epic music playing.
I will hold my action for whatever Jack's planning to do
Okay.
Oh my god.
and pass
Wait,
my
someone
turn.
someone said he was a fart and he's holding his action. That's hilarious.
What was I doing? Nope, that's the wrong thing. That is that. And I can do that and that. Okay. Good to know. I need to read what that does. Okay, so you do that. You hold your action. Kaitora is up.
All right.
Ooh, elf lady.
Give me
Did we
one
mark
sec.
down... She saved
Yeah,
against the
I-
fireball. So did you get the damage that she
has-
did take?
She currently has 63 hit points if someone wants to put it on her character.
You guys, because I'm checking things while we take our turns here. Someone would be obliged to do that while he takes her turn. So what else would you like to do? Is that?
Where's her movement?
I swear, if somebody reduces me to 69 HP, I will do something funny. If that ever happens in an episode of this campaign, if I land on 69 HP, I'm just gonna
Challenge
literally make a meme
accepted.
roll.
That's a week.
Stick around
Make that
me
a-
long
make
enough,
that
you might hit
make
it.
that a weekly. Make that a weekly challenge. 5,000 XP right there.
I'll just have her
1000 XP, someone land
move
directly
over
on 69 HP. It's like you get 1 extra point of EXP at the end of today's game.
I'll have her.
Like the daily challenge.
Milestone. We're doing milestone, not XP. Don't mark XP, because that's gonna make it way confusing.
Didn't you say 67?
63.
63.
And I'm just gonna have her move right here.
She is on a roof, so she's jumping down.
Yeah, that's 40. She's 40 feet.
Can I? Oh yeah, I forgot.
But she can drop that for free, technically, by mechanics. It's just, do you have any way that she wants to get down, or do we want to just go with the raw acrobatics check?
Or do you have a way to
Let me
teleport
see.
her to the other roof?
She does not have a acrobatic skill, so that would. The only way to teleport her would be the
Face step?
yeah, the face up.
Because she could, because it's 30 feet, so she could like teleport down and then just fall the next 10 feet if you wanted.
Or
Yeah,
she
let's.
Because it's only 10 feet.
Or she could fall 10 feet and then.
Or she could just get to the
Face
corner
that,
and
and
go
don't take
30
any
feet
damage.
with the ship.
So because 10 feet, I think it's after 10 feet that you start taking damage, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, let's have her. Let's
Either
have
way,
her
it works.
move to here on the roof, and then teleport the 30 feet over to this roof.
Ooh.
So she was here, so it'd be 25, and then yeah, have her teleport this 30 feet over here to the roof.
Okay. Revian, make a
then she'll
charisma saving
enter.
throw. I'm just kidding.
But she'll end her turn there.
Okay, very cool, very cool. All right. And that is the end of her turn. We come to the elementals, who are both going to make their strength saving roll
or
throws. Or strength checks, excuse me.
Huh.
Corrected myself the last time, so I remembered this time. Okay, so. All right. Come on.
They have to beat 17.
Come on. Oh, that one's cocked. Is it? I don't know that it is cocked. It looks slightly cocked, but I mean, I can read the number, so I'm gonna count it. So that is a. Okay, I'll read the first one that isn't cocked. This one is 21. Revian.
Yeah?
21.
Yeah, I said 17's the beat.
Oh, sorry.
You're,
you're
beating the
I
17.
missed that. I was trying to determine. It's like it's like kind of tipped, but like I can read the number. It's not that confusing. It's just like slightly tipped. So I'm like, ah. Okay, so 21. So that one saves. So number 1 saves. Or wait, not number 1. Hang on. Who's first? Because it's by initiative. Number 2
Number
saves.
2.
So this one saves. So he loses. If I can click on shit. There we go.
Oh, he's about to get
Oh.
tossed. Oh god.
Oh. I'm gonna love this.
Okay, so he strength saves. The other
look at the other
one
one.
is,
How far
Hold up.
he's going.
is
Hang
a
on, let's see what the other guy's
17.
17
Beats it.
is what he gotta beat.
Right.
Meets it, beats it.
Alright, they both save.
hell.
Roll them bones.
They're gone. I was about to say they're
What
gone.
the fuck did I just... I can't click on the ring.
I rolled my 3d6. And I got a 4, a 5, and a 6.
There's a consequence for leaving the spell?
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Get
is this
thrown.
spell,
What?
man? Oh my god.
Holy crap!
That's why I said I wanted
Holy
you to
shit.
save last
This
time.
spell is
So,
fucking busted.
9 plus 6.
Okay.
Oh, no,
15.
it's 15 times 10.
Times
They
10.
are flung 150 feet in a random direction. Both of them.
Oh my god. This
That's
spell is fucking
ridiculous.
insane, dude.
DM.
Man, so it's just me.
The spell literally does everything. It picks them up, it immobilizes them, gives everyone advantage against them, moves them where you want them to be, continues to... You can move it, the spell, wherever you want it to be, do more damage to
30
people
feet
that have
is
moved
every
out of
time.
it,
Stand up and walk.
take up their
This is
turn,
basically just
and then fling them
DM,
whenever they
I
save
now
against
force
it,
you.
and still do more things. So,
Okay.
this is basically just forcing the DM to roll a nat 20.
like it doesn't like no matter what I do, I like if they fail the first
That's
one,
ridiculous.
they're fucked. Either no matter what they do. That's what's driving me crazy about this spell. That's insane. So, I rolled a 2 and a 3 on d8s. So this one is gonna go. Wait, which one was first? Elemental 2. So this one is gonna go.
150 feet.
Yeah.
Or until they hit a wall.
Splatter. God damn. Right out of the fucking house. Maybe
They.
through a window?
We're gonna go into the house. Oops. Into the wall for this
Through
one.
the wall or through a window?
Into the wall because the windows are. He's up in the air.
Yes, he is.
So he's
50
gonna go
feet
over
in the
here.
air.
Okay, and then
No.
this one is gonna go. I don't have to measure this one. If I can grab him. Okay. Come on. We grab the token. He's gonna go right here. Into the wall. What is the acceleration rate of them flying? Because they're gonna take damage, I imagine, because the spell is fucking insane. Oh my god.
Well, they were supposed to go 150 feet, and neither one of them reached that
No.
in 6 seconds.
See, I rolled randomly. It was completely random. I rolled a 2d8s
Oh, I
to
know.
determine,
How
on the
fast is
square.
150 feet in 6 seconds?
I don't know.
So what
don't
is
know the answer to
what
that
does the rest of the
question.
spell say? Because if they
says
reach the
there's-
maximum distance, there's a thing, right?
It says, well, they would have taken the damage from a 150-foot fling, basically like a fall. I think.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, if it's based on fall damage, then yeah. Oh my
I
god.
think that's what it's based off of, because the creature is no longer restrained by the whirlwind and is hurled 3d6 times 10 feet away from it in a random direction. I think they take that basically as fall damage, though, getting
Yep.
flung over there at that damage.
I think it'd be
Is that like
around
1d8?
35, 40 feet.
Every
think
10
that's-
feet after the first 10, isn't it? How much damage is fall damage?
It's 1d6 per 10 feet.
do you want
It
a
would be-
scientific
That's
answer?
14d6?
Scientifically, it's 35 to 40 feet per second is 140,
Holy shit.
150 feet in 6 seconds. So yeah, that's fast as hell.
I'm looking at this conversion thing. 100. There's no 150, but 100 feet per second to miles per hour is 68. 200 feet per second to miles per hour is 136. So, whatever the average of that is,
They
is
go
that
on a
like 90
clip.
miles an hour.
There's a reason I wanted to use this spell, because I knew it would do a shit ton of damage to everybody that we're fighting.
And you and a car speeding right into a fucking brick wall. Is that a good enough?
Now the question is, would they take the full 14d6 because they were supposed to go that distance?
That's the question: is does it count? Would it be?
Or would it count
Like
just
just
the
falling
distance they
damage.
traveled?
They both traveled almost exactly 100 feet. So that's...
If it just goes off the distance they travel before they hit something, that'd be like 9d6?
It's 10d6. Because it's 100 feet.
10d6. So, should I roll that or should you?
I will roll
That's for
that
second.
on my dice roller.
Okay.
On my phone.
I might actually.
Wow. All right. Let's
Second.
re-roll it here. I don't know if you can really see it. There we go.
That's
Oh shit, that's a lot of 6s and 5s.
39.
divided by 6. Oh, hold up.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
So,
That's up.
39 plus 56
I just
is
rolled that.
80...
Like 17 miles an hour.
95 damage total to him so far?
That's ridiculous.
Wait, really?
So the question is, should I drop it next round or should I do one more round? And try and catch him one last time?
Let's say if you drop it, I could finally do something.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Well,
like,
I was
mean,
mainly
you
waiting
threw
for-
everybody.
Trying to get those two guys away before I dropped it. That was my main worry, is trying to get rid of those guys. But if I dropped it before they saved, then they would have just fallen straight
Whoa,
down.
whoa. There we go.
That's why I
Jesus
wanted to try and
Christ.
pulling them.
Yeah. Well, I think you're.
I think I have to say, that is the most broken spell I have ever heard of.
I know
It literally has one of everything.
everything.
You can move a target, like, once they fail, they are actually fucked. They will, like, whatever you're picking up almost certainly will be out of combat or die.
Now you want to know
I've
what's
never
really
s-
funny?
Dude, you could obliterate a small village with that fucking spell.
I
Like,
have
holy shit.
one
For
7th
real.
level spell slot, but I have 14
that's-
key points.
That's like 9th
And I
level
can-
spell shit. Like,
I know.
I know it's like.
that's
for
like,
a 7th
that's
level
equivalent to,
spell
like,
slot,
weird.
Can you upcast
Yeah.
it?
No, because it just happens. It's not me casting to damage. It's just I make a tornado and then everybody else has to save from it.
They have to suffer the consequences.
So I can't upcast it. It is what it is, but it is plenty and more.
Well, the
By a
goddamn
lot.
buffet of wind.
He had to take a big swig of his drink.
And then, yeah, he did. And then on top of that,
I think I saw
You've got
pushing
the fact-
fucking
Wait.
fireball in there.
I have elemental adept, and as an elementalist, any wind elemental damage I do is nobody can. If they have resistance, they're no longer resistance. If they have immunity, then they're just resistant because of my elemental adept. So yeah,
That is some crazy crap.
I'm a bit broken.
All of us is something broken in some sort of capacity, don't we?
Yeah, I got really lucky when I found that class. Like really fucking lucky because it matched so well with what Revian was to begin with.
Holy crap.
Overfucking fucking powered.
This
is
is my
insane.
leveled up teacup tornado.
You know which class I was worried about, genuinely, more than anybody else's?
Oh.
Originally? Jax. I was worried
Originally.
about the Scion.
Oh.
I was genuinely concerned about the Scion. That's the one I was worried about.
Everybody just got more lucky than me, unfortunately.
While you have a very good class, because I've read through it multiple times, I really like that class a lot. You have a lot of options that are very cool.
I should have just went full on psionic and could have seen what more broken shit I could do.
Which we can discuss that later if you want to. That is something we can do. That's not. I'm not going to stop you from that. It's a creative idea, and I like the idea. If you like the idea, so. But that's for after campaign post stuff, because these characters will come back eventually. I knew Revian would be strong. I wasn't expecting just like.
This?
As everything just fucking dies, yes, tornado god.
Oh my god.
I wasn't expecting it either. Damn it! I was expecting
can't
like
cover the damage Revian does to this place.
He's like
a
the final
spectred
boss
spell
of Fullmetal
sorcerer. I thought
Alchemist.
he would have had a
just
freaking.
Instead of summoning a tornado, he just summons. Instead of a sun, he summons a tornado and just have at you.
Okay, so.
Counterspell. I was expecting him to have counterspell of some sort.
Oh no, he's not
But
that
I don't
kind of
know.
sorcerer.
Guys, if
He's a
any of
sorcerer.
You step inside
That's
this
like-
tornado. You
That's
become
kind of
Dumbo.
iffy. He's specifically
Well,
a flame
I had
sorcerer.
counterspell.
Dude, arcane is not within his wheelhouse. It's fire shit. That's like very specifically. He's not a.
Fiendish in origin.
That's why they called him the flame sorcerer, because everything he does involves fire.
Well,
Um,
so that Lex could get up and close and personal, I probably after the elementals got flung, I probably would have dropped it just as a free action because I can just drop it
Okay.
because it's concentration.
That is. I think you can. I think it has to be your turn if you want to drop it, though. Don't forget, but it has to be. If I remember correctly, it has to be on your turn. So.
Okay.
Elemental number 1. That surveys a battlefield of
Oh no, that save was at the end of his turn.
what save? At the end of
get
his
free.
turn? I thought it was an action.
Oh wait, no, it
The
is an action.
spell,
Never mind. I'm wrong.
the
I'm wrong.
gift
I'm wrong.
that
It was
keeps
I was
on
about to
giving.
get real mad. Oh my god. Okay. I was like, he can't even move now?
No, that would have been if I'd stunned him.
Jesus.
He can't even play. He can't even play the
I was
game.
like, damn, I was like, these guys didn't even get to do anything.
Oh my
All right, he's going to come up to Jack and look at him menacingly.
We're trying
'cause
to
that's
kill him
the end of his
quick.
turn.
This spell is basically the equivalent of a Yu-Gi-Oh OTK deck.
Yeah, that spell just cleared this
Oh my
whole
God.
encounter. Oh my god. Okay, so
And
next
Alright,
up
Rivian, everybody?
is Lex and his father.
Best play of the game, Lex.
Dear Lord.
Play of the game.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my God.
I'll be in the observation group next time.
Okay, I could be about right here, roughly. I could technically see her in the corner.
See, I don't think you want to
So
step
from
into that.
There with.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't
not
It's not
going
down
to.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's not
I'm
down yet.
checking.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's a bad idea.
'Cause that all happened not on his turn. That was because they saved. They saved and got out of the spell. Therefore, they got flung. That
They died.
I've
They
never-
succeeded and died for
in
it.
all my days.
Category
Wow.
6 hurricane. Be like
Fucking
god.
hurricane jump scare.
I
fucking
really
new
do
category
like
of
the only
tornado.
thing separating this sorcerer and Manus right now is this giant tornado. They're just standing across from each other right now.
Fucking EF11 tornado going on over here.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm
Wait,
going
what
to
did you say?
stand.
I said an
What did you-
EF11 tornado going off
okay.
over here.
I
in
thought you
front
said
of-
something else.
No.
Okay, so I am going to move
What you think, friend?
about 45 feet here, around, just aside the tornado. Now, wait, I just realized something.
Hmm.
Wait, so that spell there, if I pull somebody out of the tornado, do they still get flung?
There's
That was
nobody
if
I
Hey,
don't.
currently
Again, I don't
restrained
think
by
he's
it.
not in it.
He's not in it.
He's
So what
right.
happens if I
He-
pull him into it?
Can you?
Yes,
You
I
got
swear to
lightning
God.
lure?
I can.
I swear to fucking God.
You gave me chains, bro. Oh my god. I can
It's
do
not the
that.
chains.
I know it's not the chains because I can do a lot of things. Okay.
I thought,
Wait.
surely he's got the ability to have a special ability to do things with his spells that are very specific and pretty unique, I thought. No.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect this to go this way myself.
The fucking
But I-
dust devil from hell.
That's what
Yeah.
Rivian would have done.
hell.
Plus, I haven't even got to swing on him
Oh
yet.
my god.
I
Okay,
know.
hold
I was
on.
about to
Let me
say, I've
see.
been doing I've been waiting for someone to attack him. I've been doing guiding bolt.
Super
It's my
Saiyan
only
Wile E.
ranged
Coyote.
option.
Super Saiyan Wile E. Coyote. Hold
should've
on, I need to
brought
look at
the,
spell. Wait a minute. I still
This
haven't
is
looked
the
at these
Super
spells
Saiyan
to see what
Acme.
do you do with them. Give me a second. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, if I would have known Manus was going to be playing Duck Hunt, I would have brought the Arcane Cannon instead of the Lightning Lance.
Ooh. Okay. let me
He's
see
out of
what
range
this
right
is.
now, though. Well, he's not out of range. It would be a disadvantage. It'd also be throwing your knives into this big circle, which is also disadvantage.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking of doing something else. So there's. So these are both third level. Where is it? It's under F. An F level spell.
F level.
F level.
Very
spell.
misleading.
Yep.
F tier.
Wait, I'm sorry. The letter F has just been completely ruined for me, bro.
See, I've got my 1st through 7th level spells, but I've got a certain section reserved. Down here says, okay, F tier spells. All right. Fart. It's a bonus
I
action.
think Whirlwind counts as an F level spell. Fuck you.
Indeed.
F for
It's a
fuck.
fucking FU spell.
F
fucking
for
FU
Today's,
plus.
today's show was brought to you by the letter L.
L.
No,
Today's stream
it
was
was
brought to
W
you by
for world.
Whirlwind. A 7th level spell
Or
that
it could also be- or it could
I'm
also be F
flabbergasted
for
by.
my life.
Like even meteor strike is like, it's just like you take a fuck ton of damage, but like that's like Don't fail the saving throw. That's all. That's the only warning you get. Don't fail the first saving throw.
Don't fail the first saving throw.
Don't fail the first one. You have nothing to worry about.
Literally.
After that, well, your actions are your own.
All right, what are you doing, Lex?
Hold on. Ah. Oh my god! I can teleport. Okay. That's nice. Okay.
A revelation was had.
Revelation. I
Yup.
can teleport.
Something happened.
Okay, so duration is instantaneous, casting time of 1 action, range is 120. Okay,
Here's
so
the way
I
you
guess I
say- the way you
cast.
say that, like, have you guys ever played that game Binding of Isaac? Like the way yours said, it was like something happened.
Oh my god.
Something
what
has
is this?
occurred.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna cast a 3rd level spell. This is a conjuration spell. Look at this. Okay. Freedom of Waves. You conjure a deluge of seawater in a 15-foot radius. A 10-foot tall cylinder centered on a point within range. The water takes the form of a tidal wave, whirlpool, or water spout, or any form of your choice. Each creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw against your spell, save DC, or take 2d8 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. You choose the number of creatures equal to your spellcasting modifier, minimum number of 1 to automatically succeed on the saving throw. If you are within the spell's area, as part of the action you use to cast the spell, you can vanish into the deluge and teleport to an unoccupied space that you can see within the spell's area.
So what's the so what was the radius or length and the shape?
15-foot radius, 10-foot tall cylinder, centered on a point within range.
Okay, centered on where?
Centered on. Okay, so 15-foot radius.
Can you just put it directly on top of the fire sorcerer?
That was the plan.
Awesome. I didn't know if it was in range.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Okay.
So 15. So let me look at this. Yeah, I can.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
Right.
man, this tornado's
On
crazy, and then he just gets an ocean dropped on him.
Oh shit, that's too big. Damn it.
Okay. It's a
There
10-foot
we
tall cylinder centered on the point within range.
Man, this weather's crazy. Good thing it ain't
in a
raining.
15-foot radius. Oh, in a 15-foot radius. Does that
Yes.
specify around me? So
It says within range, so I imagine you cast it. I don't know, unless it travels from where you are.
Yeah. I'm assuming I can cast it directly on him because it doesn't seem to specify.
Yeah, because if it says within range, that just means you cast it on like a specific spot.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So right on top of him.
Okay, and then what kind of save do I need to make?
And what kind of
Was it
save?
strength?
Let me look at it. It's a 10-foot radius. The water takes the form of a wave. Oh, I have to specify if it's a wave, a whirlpool, or a water spout. Or
A
it's a form
water
of your
spout, that's
choice.
funny.
Each creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw against your spell save DC or take 2d8 bludgeoning damage and fall prone.
Strength
You
saving
choose a
throw.
number of creatures equal to your spellcasting modifier to succeed on this saving throw. If you are within the spell's area as part of the action. I did plan on being within the area, so I might not do it on top of him and like right next to him. That way I am still within the area of it.
All right,
Because
so,
I can do that. He would be in it and I would be in it.
Oh,
Which is
yeah.
the plan.
So how are you wanting it oriented like this?
That works perfectly.
Okay. All right.
So
Strength saving
there-
A
throw.
wall of water right in front of Manus.
I was about to say I'm about to blast a lightning
So
bolt
does
into this.
a
So
15
fucking
beat
God.
your spell save DC?
I cast
'Cause I don't think it does.
Toaster.
And,
Right? Yeah, I did
Okay,
that.
so from there, because the way the spell works, I can now teleport to any point within this spell. So, oops, accidentally. moved
Yeah,
spell.
it's a little tricky.
Yeah.
Here, let
there we
me
go. So, bloink.
lock that. It shouldn't move. Should let you grab your character.
Okay, cool. That works. Yep, it can't move, and I can grab me. Yeah, that works. So,
Okay.
in range. So, about right here behind him. He falls prone, and against my strength and against my DC, right? Let me see.
Did he fail the saving throw?
He did
Spell
fail the
save
saving
DC
throw.
or take 2d. Okay.
Oh
So
boy.
he does not take the damage, and he does not fall prone.
Does that mean I'm gonna
Wow.
get double advantage?
I get to freak. So that's nice. Okay, so now I
It
can
is also
use,
his turn, though.
I presume I can use a bonus action
yeah,
here,
that's
right?
true.
Because I did just use a spell.
Yeah, you still have your bonus action.
Okay. So, bonus action, let me look at my astral arms, because if I'm correct, I believe I can push him back into the tornado.
So that'd be a
Okay.
an action to do so.
Can you
Oh, what
flurry
the
of
fuck was
blows
that?
as a bonus action? As a monk?
Oh, I didn't specify if it was a whirlpool or not.
Yeah, you didn't say what it was going to be. I think it virtually
It's a
ends up doing the same
whirlpool.
thing, though.
Yeah,
Shower
pretty
head.
much. So, we're just gonna call it like a big cube of water. It's just a big,
Why is this?
huge
Big
ass
angry
body of water.
cube of
There it
water.
is. Albert
Yes,
stuff.
big angry cube of water.
A cube of water in a circle.
Just
All of these
big
squares
ass
make a
body
circle.
of water.
Oh my
All these
god.
squares make a circle.
Okay, so
My
that,
Albert's freaking out. That was really weird. Come on. There it goes. My Albert was getting weird. Okay. So what are we doing?
Okay, so I presume I can't push him because that's an action, isn't it?
Yeah, you already used your action to cast a spell, but you do have your
Okay,
bonus action
so
if you have anything
I
particular
do
to
have
that.
my bonus action. So, bonus action for me is one of two things. So, yes. Okay, so I use an extra monk ability here, which I have to look at the monk playbook for because reasons. Which is, where is it? I know how martial arts works. Yes. Where are you? It's a very specific thing. There it is. Flurry of blows. Costs 1 key point. Okay, that works. Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn. Oh, then it doesn't count, does it?
Nope.
Nope. I can just use bonus action in general to just hit him because that is also one thing.
Well, no, you have to do a most.
You have to
You have
attack
to
before
hit-
can
you have
use
to
the
do an
bonus
action
I
to
have
attack
I have
in order to do a bonus
an
action attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yep.
contingency.
I got the same thing.
Yeah, almost all like bonus action attacks are dependent on if you hit them already, or attempted to. Like even if you missed, you can still bonus action attack as long as you took an action to attack.
Okay. Yep, I see. Yep. Okay, so for that, I do spend a key point because I have something I could do with that. So I have so much. I have like 3 freaking playbooks open. I apologize. And my internet is slow. So, what do I need for this one? Okay. Okay, so I spend another key point to summon the visage of the astral self, which is a weird thing. Let me deduct that key point really quickly. Okay, that is now 5. Okay, when you reach 6th level, you may summon the visage of the astral self as a bonus action. As part of the bonus action, you take the active arms of the astral self. You can spend 1 key point otherwise to summon it singularly. It vanishes early if you are incapacitated or die. The spectral visage covers your face like a combat mask. You determine the appearance. When spectral visage is present, you gain the following benefits. Astral sight, you can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet. Wisdom of the Spirit, you have advantage on Wisdom/Insight and Charisma/Intimidation checks. Word of the Spirit, when you speak, you can direct your words to a creature of your choice that you can see within 60 feet of you, making it so only that creature can hear you. Alternatively, you can amplify your voice so that all creatures within 600 feet can hear you. That is all it does. So, just for the sake of, lore and appearancing, the mask that appears is the same mask that he has on his token. That would be the fox mask. And his arms are foxtails, the floating arms. And that is my idea.
All right. Now it is the turn of the flame sorcerer. Okay, so what did happen to him whenever he failed that save? Because he's prone, apparently, right?
Yeah, he's prone and he takes
2d8.
2d8 bludgeoning damage if he fails.
Why is this circled the way that it is? Why does it have to be this annoying?
That's a good question.
Fuck. I can't. It literally stops you from doing anything. That's really annoying. Alright, well, I'm gonna draw a
just
circle and
realized
make it
that
the
I-
exact same size. How about that?
Just realized I could have turned into a cheetah and made the trick way faster.
I mean, you knocked him prone, so
Yeah. I mean, if that works.
It's also his
And
turn
he takes
immediately, though.
2d8 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I need to know the damage for that.
2 as well.
Oh shit.
So
Oh yeah, I
2d8
forgot it does
bludgeoning
this a fucking
damage.
weird way.
So I'm just gonna, because I don't feel like pulling out my d8, I'm just gonna roll which dice for 2d8. So, boink, and roll. That is 6. 1 plus 5. One of those was a 1, really? Okay, he takes 6 bludgeoning damage.
6.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I needed.
probably not going to cast Lightning Bolt now that Lex is standing right behind him. We'll see where he ends up.
Alright.
In a water bubble.
Alright, so on his turn,
Isn't he in a water bubble thing?
he is prone.
Like,
He is prone inside of a water bubble because reasons. There's also a raging storm inside of the water bubble.
how long does that
You're
water
sitting in a
spell
vortex,
last?
sir.
Yep. That is a vortex.
Does that water just stay, or does it
was about-
disappear?
Is the
Yeah, I was
water
about to say.
unaffected by that? I don't know if it stays. I could look at the spell again.
I say that we got two big things hitting on top of each other.
Alright.
I don't think it's specified, but I'm gonna check. Just in case, because I don't know. Third spell, the freedom of waves. Where the hell did you go? There you
So,
go. Does it stay there?
he gets pulled up into this water bubble,
Ten
your father
is-
right in front of you. And as he's floating in there, he looks at you, makes eye contact, and then
It does not specify.
the water begins to boil around him as he erupts in flame and explodes out from it. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh crap. Okay, so what's my Constitution modifier?
Be your Constitution saving throw.
They are both nothing. Alright, that's great. So D20 plus Constitution. And I have no Constitution, so. Give me 20. Oh, no way. That is not a 20. That's 13.
Is it what?
That's a 13.
Okay. That was a roller coaster of emotions over there. It was like, oh yeah, it's a 13.
Holy sh! Let me roll. Oh, that's a 12.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was like, yep. Keep them in
Oh,
suspense.
like going, ah, fuck, natural 20.
Never let them know. Just, ah, crap.
bitch.
It's not 20.
That's actually a 19 plus of 10. And just
Okay. So yeah.
That's a D20 plus 10. Just saying.
Oh shit! One fell out.
Legit, if you actually land a 30 on a number, that should succeed in every
let's
feasible way
see.
possible.
That is. You
I'm
take.
nervous to see what this attack is.
I'm probably gonna get blown away.
Doing math. Don't make fun of me.
Doing math.
You take 17 fire damage.
Ah, isn't that halved though? Because I take half fire damage.
If you have resistance, that's the only
I
thing.
do.
All
Yeah,
right.
I take half fire damage. That was a specified thing that we put under my.
Yeah, if it's
character
specified.
sheet,
Why
was that
can I
take
not?
half. It
I can't
specifically
click on
says-
him. Oh, that's why.
It says fire /heat
screen.
resist half damage from fire and
Let
or
me click
heat. Yeah,
over,
okay,
damn it.
so- Half of 17 is 8.5, so either we round that up or down, so I either take 8 or 9 damage. That is DM's choice.
And he's going to disappear 90 feet away,
I would prefer 8 rather than 9
and he is going to leave.
but I'm going to say 9 to give
Uh,
yours.
So he appears there. So he's 15 to get up, and 15 more to make his way out the front gate. So he is.
So can I?
We are
moving to the
chasing him,
streets.
right?
I was about to say I am. I'm gonna try to at least.
Somebody haste me, and then I'll use Boots of Speed. That'll give me 140 regular movement.
Holy crap. I don't think any of us have haste. Do we have haste?
I have
A couple of
haste.
us has haste.
Yeah, you
I
guys
do
see.
not have haste.
Some of you see the light
have
of.
a
Some of you
healing
see
spell.
physically directly. Some of you see bits this and that. But you see a small fiery explosion happen. But due to the light of the day currently, it's hard to tell. Manus, you could see that he's not in the water anymore. Jug, you probably can't tell from here. You just saw the water happen and things are happening next to the statue. Revian and Kaitora and Jack, from there you have no idea.
Even
Can
with
I
my
roll
passive perception.
No, you're not. You can't even see him. You couldn't see him to begin with, because you were down below the roof line.
Well, I was
The line
more
of sight.
wondering would I have seen him gone through the door, not disappear, just go through the door.
Can I roll perception to see if I saw him out of the corner of my eye?
Yeah, go
Up
ahead.
to you,
Jug
though.
and Revian make perception checks to see. Yeah, that's relevant there.
Okay, gotta try not to fuck up.
Because you'd have.
Eh.
That's gonna. Let's see.
I got +8, so let's see what I get. I got a 21.
Okay.
I was about
29.
to say
Okay. So yeah, you do see that flash, and then you see a figure by the door, in the dimming evening. Move
would
and
I
shift.
still be able to see him?
No, these bushes block the way. They're big. They're pretty big bushes. Or are they? No, they're trees. Actually, I think, if I remember correctly.
Oh, they are trees. Yeah, they're trees.
I was in
I
a
can tell from
just good enough spot.
There's big branches in there.
I was just wondering because he's in range. I could fire at him, but if I can't see him now.
They're kind of like shortish, bushy trees. So yeah, you.
Well,
you don't have
I
line of
am a
sight.
large. I do count as large.
That's
Would that make
true.
any difference?
I don't think so, because they're not like
Okay.
tiny like baby trees, but they are like adolescent trees. You know.
Okay.
Uh,
I think it's
But did I
away
say
this
that?
time.
and it's
I rolled a
also
21,
partially
did I s-
dark. That's the only reason that it's more difficult. You can make a perception check also if you like.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So Jug, you also see that that silhouetted figure, slightly silhouetted in the dimming evening, shift through the door.
I do not mean to fruit bat.
That's a
guano
nat
on your
20.
guys' party, but I'm.
Yeah,
have
no, I'm trying
go
to.
in,
That's
like,
yeah, I'm
one
trying to wrap
advance.
up. We are,
I rolled a
Next
nat
will be
20
a
to
chase.
see him.
which adds up to a lot.
Probably.
So, you
Yeah, it's a 29 overall.
catch the glimpse of a figure as it stands up over here and shifts towards the door, as well.
Can I fire a lightning bolt off that way? It's a 100-foot line from me.
This
Are we
would
still
be
in initiative?
This is still initiative. This would have been on his turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
This would have happened. You would have just
that's what I
caught
was trying
this.
to figure out.
And then seen him
Alright.
shift away. So next week we come back on Jack's turn, and we will figure it out from there.
Hell yeah.
Can I say
Hope you remember what you were
something?
gonna do, because I was ready for
Like-
it.
Can
Oh,
I
I-
say something
I was about to say-
story-wise since I used the visage anyway because I can make it in a 300-foot radius?
Yeah, there were
Yeah,
some
you
new
have them,
abilities revealed there
Ooh, yes.
from, especially from Lex, using a lot of big new stuff.
Yeah. If
Hell
as
yeah.
he leaves, Lex like really loudly in an intimidating voice like announces, "I will find you."
Yeah, fucking. Who wants to? So I've got 35 movement speed. If someone hastes me, that doubles it. If I use boots of speed, that'll double that. And if whatever Jack's got to do, maybe that'll double that.
Well,
Probably
I
not.
was about to say,
I have a
can
way. If I
That's
can get close to him to stun him.
140. I want to
Possible.
fucking
Would
kill.
you-
Let me do something. Let me attack. Stop.
I
Stop.
said that-
Enough magic. I want to melee attack.
I said that so we could stop him from running, so somebody could catch him.
I can catch him after I cut off his fucking kneecaps.
Toes and
I
kneecaps.
was
As
about,
fast
I was
as
about to
he's
say,
moving,
I can either haste
you
you,
might not
or
be
I'll
able
hit him
to.
with a guiding bolt to give you advantage when you get up to him.
The reason I say that is because
Like
both
I
me
said,
and Menace
what
have
the
haste.
DM has planned.
I will run.
We'll figure that out next week because Sharp's
Yeah.
gotta go.
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Yeah.
That
All right.
I
Well,
also
have a
that
good
had
one,
nothing like
guys.
what I thought it would at all. Like
I
Yeah, that
didn't
was
expect
insane.
that
I'm
to go
pretty
like that
broad
either.
imagination.
Sharp.
I wasn't expecting this to turn into him running. That is not what I expected to happen tonight.
You made this
I was about to
badass guy who murdered millions, tons
This
of all our
isn't
families.
this isn't the big bad, but
Man.
this is supposed to be a tough fight that got turned into a skeet shoot.
A tornado.
With
It was tough
like
for me, yeah.
say-
Tough to resist running through the tornado and
With,
looking like an
like,
idiot. I've been holding back.
charcuterie boards as the skeet.
I was
Just
about to
fucking-
say, I feel very silly having the lightning lance, which is like a 30-foot range.
Sorry
when,
about that.
And lightning bolt, which that's crazy. All right, have a good one, guys. I will see all of you next
Night.
time. I actually
see you
almost
next
had
week,
a
guys.
spoiler in what I said, and I avoided it because I like keeping things mysterious. Have a good one. See you guys later.
See ya.
Good night, you guys.
Oh, look, that's a 13.
Night, Yavin.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to go that way at all.
I did not know the contents of that spell. Oh my god.
I thought you
I-
had read it.
No, I never read it. I don't read
'Cause I
everybody's
thought
spells.
I read it to you. I thought
And I
I read
have-
it to you at one point.
Yeah, this fight didn't really go the way I expected to at all either. I was ready to get into a one-on-one scuffle with this dude. He shot me with a fireball. I dropped, yeah, you did what, 39 damage? Is that what you said you did to me? 37? I think it was 37. Either way, I dropped down to
37?
100 and...
Was-
Mine
Yeah, but
was
I dropped down.
34, or no, it was 37 because I got
It was
18
37.
damage.
Either way, I dropped down to, 191 hit points. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm about to go fuck this guy up even more. And then I gained it back. Gained back 20 HP. Temporary.
That is
Which will last until it's used or you rest.
wow.
But it's still there for next week.
Yeah.
The reason I said that was about me being able to stun him to stop him was because I also have haste and Manus has haste.
Yeah, I wasn't super
I-
serious. I was like, stop casting magic, stop.
I'm
But I do want to
Actually,
hit him at least once, full power.
speechless. This is in Xanathar's guide. That's what this is from.
Is it really?
It's from Xanathar's.
I've
Whirlwind?
never
Yeah.
I've never read all the. I didn't read all the spells. There is a spell in Xanathar's I thought was cool. It's literally you just go to this one spot every it's either for 7 days or every 7 days for a year or some shit. But you just go to the spot and you cast a spell, and eventually you just build a fucking castle.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that spell. A lot of stuff.
Give me a
That-
second. I actually want. I'm actually going to look it up.
That
Maybe
is.
share my screen. I've got it up already.
I'm already looking at it.
Oh, I meant for. Oh wait, no, you're still streaming, aren't you?
Yeah. Wow. That is by far and away, I think, the most broken spell I have ever seen. And that is a regular out-of-the-book spell.
Yep.
It literally
not
has, like,
rude.
an instant kill, even, like, it's just a...
Mighty Fortress?
It literally will kill everything. Like, it's like... Wow. I don't even know. That's... Wow.
About the only thing it couldn't do anything against would be something bigger than a large creature. And it just couldn't restrain it. It would just do the damage to it in that case.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you want me to read off the spell that I was talking about?
Which one?
It's
The
called
castle
Mighty.
with-
Yeah, it's called Mighty Fortress. Listen
Oh,
to
God.
Listen to this. Listen to this shit. That's so ridiculous. Okay. 8th level conjuration, casting time 1 minute, range 1 mile, components, verbal somatic material, a diamond worth at least just 500 gold pieces. That's all it needs for materials. Duration instantaneous. A fortress of stone erupts from a square area of ground of your choice that you can see within range. The area is 120 feet on each side, and it must not have any buildings or other structures on it. Any creatures in the area are harmlessly lifted up as the fortress rises. The fortress has 4 turrets with square bases, each one 20 feet on a side and 30 feet tall, with 1 turret on each corner. The turrets are connected to each other by stone walls that are each 80 feet long, creating an enclosed area. Each wall is 1 foot thick and is composed of panels that are 10 feet wide and 20 feet tall. Each panel is contiguous, whatever, with two other panels or 1 other panel and a turret. You can place up to 4 stone doors on a fortress's outer wall. A small keep stands inside the enclosed area. The keep has a square base that is 50 feet on each side, and it has 3 floors with 10-foot high ceilings. Each of the floors can be divided into as many rooms as you like, provided each room is at least 5 feet on each side. The floors of the keep are connected by stone staircases. Its walls are 6 inches thick, and interior rooms can have stone doors or open archways as you choose. The keep is furnished and decorated however you like, and it contains sufficient food to serve a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people each day.
Oh my god.
Furnishings, food, and other objects created by this spell crumble to dust if moved from the fortress.
Damn.
A staff of 100 invisible servants obey any command given to them by creatures you designate when you cast a spell. Each
Wizard tower.
servant functions as if created by the unseen servant spell. The walls, turrets, and keep are all made of stone that can be damaged. Each 10-foot by 10-foot section of stone has an AC of 15 and 30 hit points per inch of thickness. It is immune to poison and psychic damage. Reducing a section of stone to 0 HP destroys it and might cause connected sections to buckle and collapse at the DM's discretion. After 7 days, or when you cast a spell somewhere else, the fortress harmlessly crumbles and sinks back into the ground, leaving any creatures that were inside it safely on the ground. Casting this spell on the same spot once every 7 days for a year makes the fortress permanent. So you just have to
Wow.
chill out, and cast. Yeah, it is a wizard tower. The wizard's the only one who can use that.
Yep.
So you just gotta chill out every
Rugged out
7 days
wizard's
for a
tower.
year. Once every 7 days for a year.
But yeah, that's my 1 7th level spell, but I can cast it up to 3 times in a day if I really want to.
Christ alive!
Wait, what?
I can use
Sorry.
key points to cast a spell. I have to use as many key points up to the level of the spell. I have 14 key points. The spell is level 7. If I have full key points, I can use that spell 3 times in a day.
You only have to use one spell, 1 key point per spell
Level.
level?
Yep. That's what my elementalist says. Let me double check it. Just be on the safe side.
Christ alive is right. If that's the case.
I may be misremembering.
Because as far as I remember, the only thing you get a second spell slot for in the later levels is a 6th level spell. 7, 8, and 9 are all 1.
Yeah.
Even at 20th level. The ability to cast 3 7th level
It may
spells.
be just the specific ones that are given to me, like the cantrips. It may just be the cantrips and like the absorb elements that I can use key points for. Your ability to tune the elements around you and tap into your abilities comes from key at 2nd level. You have 2 key points. You can get it. Okay, so there's 2, 3, 6, 10. Primordial protection gives me the absorb elements, which it lets me. This is where that came from, is the absorb elements for sure, because it lets me upcast it if I want to, using key points up to whatever highest max spell slot I have. I think that's what confused me. It may not be able to use any spell. Because the key points are usually used. The key is used for my like primordial wrath, my primordial backlash, and then primordial protection gives me my absorb element. So I think I can only use the absorb element smelt and my cantrips with key points. I think. I'm not seeing anything else on this, so yeah, never mind. I was wrong. But yes, that's still a lot of shit that I can do with that spell. Either way.
That's
spell fucking crazy.
Yeah, that spell literally threw to every single word, every single sentence you kept uttering, just kept throwing Jackson off.
I know.
Wow.
Like you would be like, all right, that does this. Okay, well, fuck. This. Someone fails something. All right, now it's gonna do this. Oh, someone succeeds something. Now it's gonna do this. Oh, you did this, and now it's gonna do this.
Yeah.
You yes-anded the DM.
If then.
Yes, but.
I'm
Yeah,
still
that first time he
speechless that
rolled
that's
for
in
the saving
Xanathar's.
throw.
Wow.
You thought that was a homebrew?
I thought it was a homebrew. It read like a homebrew. It sounded like a homebrew.
It sounds like a homebrew.
It mechanicked like a homebrew. I was not expecting it to be from Xanathar's guide. Like
It's
that.
a real ass
How
spell.
how is that a 7th level spell? That's what's fucking with me.
You feel it should be at 8th or 9th?
Oh, that's straight up a 9th level spell, even with the size restriction, because there's got to be some kind of balance to it. But like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because stuff like there's stuff even below that's like just below it and just above it that's like simplifiable, like I think it's a word of death or whatever the fuck.
What it deals like
It's just like
a bunch of necrotic.
here's a
bunch of
little chunk of
damage.
necrotic damage in a circle or something
And then
like
Radiant
that.
Soul on top of that.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
There's a
That's
spell. I think
that
it's
spell
6.
is fucking crazy.
There's a
though.
spell that's 6th level that does quite a bit of fucking necrotic damage, and it's like, all right, if it kills them, they become a zombie under your command permanently. That's not within a certain time. Which I was like, boy, I can't wait to use that for my future necromancer. Where it wouldn't be a buffed version, like the necromancer has buff versions to fit the class, but that would be just a regular ass zombies. But if I just did that a bunch, I would have a small horde.
I just like that spell just caught me off guard.